Both teams are on. We're just about to begin tip-off. I'd assume it'll be, Warlborough against that's Mia Weinschreider. So assuming it'll be Warlborough versus Ryan Weinschreider heading into this thus far.
And Nassau's head coach is A.J. Winder, and the assistant coaches for Nassau are Roy Beckman, Sharon Fordham, and DeWitt Jones.
Alrighty. So it will be Warlborough. However, it'll be Samaya Allen for the Lions. And tip-off goes to the Lions. It'll be number 15, that's Ashley Vigliotti here, giving it over to Cheyenne Parker. Cheyenne Parker gives it over to Weinschreider. Weinschreider's going to drive. Weinschreider's going to dish it out. And that's number 3, Allen. Allen giving it out to Weinschreider. Weinschreider for 3, no good. 0 for 1 to start off the day. This will be the Sharks taking it up. That's number 4, Gianna Clement here. She dishes it over to Rice. Rice back over to Clement. Clement almost lost the ball. And she'll give it over to Warlborough. Warlborough under the net. Here we go. And that's for the first 2 points of the day. Here we are. Welcome to Sharks basketball. Alexandria Warlborough makes it a 2-0 game to start this here.
She had a really good shot that time. She was right there in the paint looking for a good shot opportunity, but she got it.
Absolutely. Good slot selection to start off this game. This is number 15, Ashley Vigliotti for 3. Won't go down. Rebound goes to the Sharks. That's number 11, Aaliyah Shorter taking it up. Aaliyah Shorter guarded by Cheyenne Parker. Parker gives, and then that's over to Clement. Clement guarded quickly and tightly by Vigliotti, so she'll give it over to Rice. Rice calls for a pick and gets it from Warlborough, and then she gives it over to Warlborough. Under the net again, and that's another 2. So a quick 4 for Alexandria Warlborough. She is dominating in the paint thus far in this game.
Yeah, she is, Peter. Really good domination in the paint right now. She's just playing the ball like she has every time.
Absolutely. You think this is going to be what the showcasing for the rest of the day, hopefully, for the Sharks.
Yeah, maybe.
And this is number 3. This is Samaya Allen, no good. But rebound goes to the Lions, and they'll get another shot, and that one is good.
Good putback right there.
That's right. Allen redeems herself with 2 there. Makes it a 4-2 game to start off here. We've got 8 minutes and 19 seconds left in this first quarter.
Well, Peter, I spoke to Coach Coach Brown, and she says that they want to win coming off of that loss last weekend.
That's right. Hopefully they can bounce back off of that loss. This will be Amy Rice giving it over to Gianna Clement.
And they lost to, and last week also, Suffolk lost to Monroe 80-37.
So absolutely a lot to bounce back from there. This is Amy Rice at the wing. She'll give it back over to Clement at the top of the key, and she'll give it over to Kahn. Kahn first touch of the ball and gives it over to Shorter. Shorter almost took a shot there. Instead, she'll take it from here. No good, but rebound goes to the Lions. Hard fought under the hoop. It'll stay Lions ball. That is number 5, Cheyenne Parker, who just had that hard-fought rebound for the Nassau Lions.
She really had a good rebound opportunity right there. She was just trying to fight for the ball, but she tried, but they get it. But Suffolk will have the ball coming in right now. Let's see what they can do here.
Absolutely. She was guarded tightly by Kahn and Shorter. This is Amy Rice here giving it over to Clement. Clement's going to go around, look for an open opportunity, and she'll find Rice. Rice will find Warlborough. Warlborough under the hoop, and the magic ends there. It'll be 2 for 3 for Warlborough under the hoop there. Cheyenne Parker takes it up now. She's guarded by Gianna Clement. Parker dishes full court pass over to Weinschreider. Weinschreider for 3. No good. Won't go down. All teams 0 for 3 thus far in the game. Nobody can knock down a long one. Here's Amy Rice driving. Amy Rice not able to bring it down either, and that'll be Sharks ball. That was number 3, Samaya Allen, throwing it out of bounds. So Amy Rice will inbound it here now for you, Noah.
Well, Nassau, also, Coach, talking about Nassau's a really good team offensively and defensively this season.
Absolutely. They're looking to have a good prowess on both sides of the ball. And here's Gianna Clement. Oh, out of bounds, just hitting the line. Good call by the official there. It was just calling it. If he wasn't seeing that, I would have called that inbounds.
Me too.
Here's Cheyenne Parker to start it up now. She's taking point here, and has been a great point guard for the Nassau Lions thus far in this season. And let's see if she can show it right now. Giving it over to Allen. Allen looking for an open opportunity, and she finds one with Weinschreider. Weinschreider goes around Warlborough, and she takes a shot, and that's good. That's Mia Weinschreider for her first points of the day. Makes it a 4-4 game with 6 minutes and 50 seconds left in this first quarter.
Well, it is tied up right now, 4-4 right now. Let's see what Suffolk can do with the ball here.
That's right, Suffolk looking to respond. Amy Rice for 3, no good. Rebound goes to the Lions, and this is going to be Ashley Vigliotti to take it up. She's got 3 Sharks on her, and she dishes it out. Hard fought 2, won't go down, but Vigliotti has the rebound, and she'll dish it over to Parker. Parker over to Weinschreider. Weinschreider for 3, won't go down either. Worldboro almost had a rebound, and bad pass and bad communication there. Steal by Amy Rice. Amy Rice finds Shorter, but it's stolen by Vigliotti. Vigliotti over to Allen. Allen driving, Allen pushing, Allen shooting. Won't go down. Rebound.
One of our camera guys got hit, but he's good.
Let's hope. Let's hope Nick's okay over there. Rebound is that's gonna be given to the Lions there. So it seems that Worldboro knocked it out last. Allen dishing it over to Cheyenne Parker, and then back over to Vigliotti. Vigliotti free, open 3, won't go down. But Rice kicks it out of bounds, so it'll still be the Lions ball. No, excuse me. That was number 20, Jada Nemhard, who knocked it out of bounds, so it will be Sharks ball. Looks to be Michaela Hartcorn subbing in soon for the Sharks, and she will. She comes in for Mia Khan. Mia Khan didn't get the ball too much thus far in the game, but head coach Jalen Brown elects to take her out. Gianna Clement takes point here. She calls a play here. She's guarded by Cheyenne Parker. Gives it over to Rice. Rice looking for an opportunity, and she almost coughed it up, but she held on there.
Yeah, she really did held on right there.
Absolutely.
Oh, but Nassau's the ball now. They're going to take things up here. Let's see what they can do here. Still 4-4 right now. It's a good game.
Steal by Mia Weinschreider, getting right in between and stealing that. Here's Vigliotti for 3. Won't go down. 0 for 6 for 3 thus far in the game. Both teams, nobody can knock down a downtown shot.
Not yet, but maybe we see something too.
Hopefully, they've got to get their long-range scoring better if they want to really compete in this game.
Oh, yeah, they have to. Oh, open look.
That one won't go down either. Worldboro no good from long range. Here is Samaya Allen, though. Maya Allen going around. And that's
5 minutes, 13 seconds.
5 minutes and 11 seconds left in this first quarter. Samaya Allen good for 2 there. She's got 4 on the day. Here's Gianna Clement, again guarded by Cheyenne Parker. I have a feeling we're going to hear that a lot during the rest of the broadcast.
We may will.
Clement over to Hartcorn, Hartcorn over to Rice. And Hartcorn for 2.
Got it.
Won't go down. Here's 6-4 with 4 minutes and 49 seconds left in this game. Alrighty, here's Michaela Hartcorn. She's going to go to the line now. She'll get a free 2. And looks to be head coach Brian Kuar is talking to some of his team captains. And a great help by number 2, that's Myrna Gregoire, giving some help and giving some nice refreshment over to Ashley Vigliotti, as that first shot was no good from Michaela Hartcorn. So Vigliotti comes back out, and another shot from her. Here it is. That one's good. Michaela Hartcorn's first points of the day from the free throw. So here's Cheyenne Parker. Cheyenne Parker is going to direct traffic, call a play here, and she'll give it over to Weinschreider. Weinschreider's going to look for an open opportunity, and she'll find Allen. Allen is guarded by Shorter, but she goes around him. Allen driving, Allen pushing, no good, but the rebound goes to the Lions. And second shot, no good, but Shorter, and no good for that one either. Allen missed that open 3 ball. How about Weinschreider? Weinschreider looks and finds back over to Weinschreider. Weinschreider, a long-range 3, won't go down. She had Vigliotti. Vigliotti gave it right back to her, and she wasn't able to knock down the shot. Mia Khan comes in for Michaela Hartcorn now, so a quick substitute for her. And here's Amy Rice giving it back over to Gianna Clement. What have you seen thus far in this game, Noah? How you feeling?
I've seen a lot of a lot of good offensive plays, a lot of good defensive running here. They're running the ball really well, Suffolk, right now. And they're doing a really good offensive game right now. Oh, but wait, Nass, they steal it. They're going to go all the way here. Let's see what they can do.
Oh, they can't finish.
Go all the way. Hempstead Turnpike.
They can't finish there. Amy Rice recovers the ball, and good for them. We're not able to capitalize on that opportunity. And now here's Worldboro, who coughs up the ball. and that was Nemhart who really dished it away and did not let her steal that from her. And here's Nemhart the other way. She can't knock it down, however, as Worlborough, and a hard fought on the ground. Who's got it? Nobody's seeing it. And I'm going to believe it'll be a jump ball. Thus far, it's being called Lions ball. That's Nemhart slow to get up, but Lions looking to bring in number 42, Junie Nocille, as well as number 2, Myrna Gregoire. So Nemhart and Parker come out, Nocille and Gregoire come in.
Peter, when I started out fight for the ball, was I seeing a WWE match or something?
It looked to be that way. They were wrestling on the ground. Nobody knew who was having it there. But here they are, Lions giving it over. That's Nocille. Nocille under the basket, won't go down. And a foul is called, so that's Alexandra Worlborough who gets that rebound. But either way, it'll be Rice bringing it in and giving it over to Gianna Clement. Looks to be they'll be guarded by Myrna Gregoire to start out. Number 42, Junie Nocille, standing at 6'5". I'm sure we're going to see a lot of defensive and offensive rebounds out of her for the rest of the game, right, Noah?
Yeah, we may see a lot from number 42. She's really good in defense.
That's right, tallest player on the court by far, by about 4 inches. The closest one being Alexandra Worlborough, standing at 6'1". Here's Weintraiter to take it up. It's 6-6 with 3 minutes and 12 seconds left in this first quarter. So a tie game thus far. Nocille under the basket. She brings it down. That's the first point of the day for her. Makes it an 8-6 game right now. Still no 3 balls being made thus far. Maybe Gianna Clement can make something happen here. She gives it over to Shorter. Shorter, guarded by Allen. She's going to push, she's going to drive, she's going to shoot. Won't go in. But rebound goes to Hartkorn, and Hartkorn won't get it either.
Right there, that was some good play action right there. That was really good play action right there. They had the inside corner, inside paint, working very well with the play.
That's right, they just couldn't capitalize on that great opportunity, so Mia Khan comes to the line. This is number 11, Amania Aiken coming in. Aiken coming in for Samaya Allen. So Mia Khan's first shot is good. First points of the day for Mia Khan. Makes it an 8-7 game thus far.
Let's see if she can make 2.
And Khan for her second shot is no good, won't go down. Nocille couldn't hold on to the rebound. Worlborough knocked it out of bounds, however, so it'll still be Nassau Lions ball. Here's Aiken giving it over to Weintraiter. Weintraiter's going to call a play here. It's 8-7 with 2 minutes and 40 seconds left in this first quarter, and that's going to be a travel called on Mia Weintraiter. Just a mental error made by her early in this game, and early in this game, you cannot make mental errors. You
cannot make mental errors right here. Nassau through that travel back to the Hempstead Turnpike.
That's right. Myrna Gregoire, tough defense playing on Gianna Clement. She gives it over to Shorter. Weintraiter under the hoop. Won't go down. Goes over to Weintraiter. Excuse me, that was Worlborough taking that shot. Here's Weintraiter, however. She'll give it over. And Aiken's going to drive. Aiken's going to go. Aiken won't go down, but rebound goes to Shorter. Shorter, guarded by Weintraiter. Shorter, pushing. Shorter, fouled on the way on the shot, so she'll take 2.
Very good run right there by Shorter. Very good run. She was just driving to the basket really good.
That's right. Almost a 3-point play for her, but she'll just have to take 2 at the line. This is number 23, Janiyah Randall coming in here. Randall coming in for Weintraiter.
Seeing a lot of foul shots right now. This is, if you still have foul shots in a rivalry game, you know it's to get tough from the court.
That's right. The only starter still on the court for the Lions is Ashley Vigliati. Vigliati played the entire first quarter thus far. No word on a substitute for her.
Yeah, they can. Let's see if she can get the point right here to take a little advantage.
Shorter's second shot is good. She nails both. So Shorter's first points of the day are 2 field free throws that she drills. This is going to be Maya Aiken inbounding it over to Ashley Vigliati. And I think head coach Brian Kuar heard what I was saying because he just subbed out Ashley Vigliati. So Aiken bringing it over, giving it to Cheyenne Parker. Cheyenne Parker again is going to lead at point. She's guarded by Amy Rice. Parker's going to push. Parker's going to drive. Parker's going to lay it up. Won't go in. Rebound goes to No-Seal. No-Seal. This time it under the basket. Who's it going to be? No determination on who's that ball. And it's Sharks basketball. So hard-fought rebound and hard-fought possession for Alexandria Walboro.
Really, that was a good hard-fought possession. She had it, and the Sharks had the ball back. That's good stand for your team right there.
That's right. She's doing exactly what the Sharks need her to do, which is rebound. And going up against, as we said, Janelle Nasile, who is 6'5". She's got quite the assignment. Here's shorter for three. Won't go down. How about Walboro? That one won't go either. Nasile gets the rebound, however. Standing at 6'5", it's pretty easy for her. Here's Parker. Parker almost took a three ball there, but she didn't like it. Giving it over to Gregoire here. Gregoire's going to push. Gregoire's going to shoot, won't go in. Walboro gets the rebound, and she gives it over to Clement. Clement going to draw up a play. Hopefully she can make something happen. They haven't scored in a couple of possessions. How about Rice? Rice looking for something here. Walboro for two. Won't go down, but a rebound goes to Hartcorn. Hartcorn, she can't bring it down either.
No timeouts yet by both teams.
Absolutely, and you don't know what they're going to do. It's still just 9-8 with 56 seconds left in this first quarter. This will be number 3, Samaya Allen, as well as Ashley Vigliati coming in. So that's 2 starters back in the game for the Nassau Lions. Coming in for Myrna Gregoire and Janiyah Randall.
Nassau take the ball up the court here. Let's see what they can do here.
That's right, Cheyenne Parker again taking point, as I'll assume you'll see for the rest of this game. She's guarded by Gianna Clement. Clement getting a little bit tighter, almost stole that ball there, and she is called for a travel. Cheyenne Parker did not like that call, however, but either way, it'll be Sharks basketball.
It will be, and also, Coach also said that they have a shot making the postseason this Suffolk roster with 10 girls on the team.
That's right, hopefully they can. These Sharks are looking very strong thus far in the season. For the Sharks, Treyana Mayhew is subbed in. She came in for Mia Khan. Alexandria Walboro gives it over to, and that's over to Hartcorn. Hartcorn, shot won't go down. This is Aiken here. Aiken almost fouled by Shorter, so she finds Vigliati. Vigliati won't go down. Still, no 3-ball made in this game. I think the teams are combined 0 for 10 thus far. Here's Aaliyah Shorter. She's going to try and make something happen. She'll give it over to Clement. Clement almost lost that ball, and there she did.
Nassau right now playing very tough right now. As Suffolk also, they're playing a tough game right now on the floor right now. It's anybody's game up for grabs still.
Absolutely. It's a tough, gritty game going on right now. Here's Mayhew to inbound the ball, looking for an opportunity. A full court pass over to Shorter. Shorter for 3. Won't go down. I think everybody's got bad luck from downtown thus far. Mayhew, hard fought, but the ball won't be granted to her, so she gets an E for effort, and that's all she gets. This is going to be Amanya Aiken. Aiken's going to give it over to Parker, and we're just going to see the same thing we've been seeing all day. However, she'll give it over to Allen, actually. Parker was very tough to be guarded, and that's the end of the first quarter. 3-ball from Allen won't go down. Final score of the first quarter, 9-8. As we've been saying, Noah, defense, defense, defense.
That's the key if you're going to play this game night. If you're Suffolk or Nassau, you're playing defense from here on out into the end of the game. That's what both these teams are right now, just defense and offense.
That's right. Hopefully the Sharks can get something going here. If I'm head coach Jalen Brown, I'm maybe scheming up a few different plays, maybe bringing in a few different players, making something happen. Opportunities. You need opportunities, and thus far in the game, there have been very little opportunities with very strong.
If I'm head coach Brian Cure, I'm making a play right now saying we need to run more defense. We need to run more defense on and off the court. That's what they have to do.
Alrighty, just about to begin the second quarter thus far. Hopefully, maybe something different will be happening because both teams looking to be in a stalemate right now. Suffolk just having the edge at 9-8. We've got about 3 seconds before we are about to begin this next quarter. 9-8 in this first quarter. If that keeps up, this will be a very low-scoring game. Although I don't know how long these teams can keep up this stalemate of defensive prowess. As we've been saying, Junie Noseo has been a presence for the Nassau Lions. She stands at 6'5", and anytime she's under the hoop, she can get that rebound for herself very easily, and that's something that these Lions have utilized very well so far in this game. And maybe if I'm head coach Brian Kuar, I want to use her a little bit more, because Suffolk has had no answer for her thus far. Sharks have taken the court right now. It'll be Shorter, Hartkorn, Mayhew, Worlborough, and Clement going up against Aiken, Parker, Vigliati, Nocille, as well as Samia Allen.
There's been no timeouts on both teams yet, so the timeouts are still 5 and 5 right now in a piece.
Yeah, they still got a whole lot of timeouts to use, and why would you? I mean, no need for it thus far. It's been a Mayhew full court pass to Shorter and back over to Mayhew. Mayhew this time gives it over to Hartkorn. Hartkorn looking for an opportunity, and she'll give it over to Shorter, but a little bit of too far away pass gets away from him there, so it'll be Lions ball. This is Amanya Aiken here, inbounding it over to Cheyenne Parker. Cheyenne Parker again guarded by Clement. That's her defensive assignment. Parker traveled on that one there, so it'll be a turnover there and a costly turnover. 2 straight turnovers on both ends.
Peter got a little joke. They were traveling down the Hempstead Turnpike, and they had to go back on the Jericho.
That's right, they got to travel on the Hempstead Turnpike. So here's Mayhew now. Mayhew giving it over to Shorter. Shorter taking her time, making something happen, and letting it. Oh, what a steal there by the
right
Lions.
There. Oh!
And that's, ball on the ground.
Ball on the ground, they're fighting for it.
And that'll be Lions ball. Cheyenne Parker was able to hold on to it, so they'll hold on to the possession. Again, this is Aiken giving it over to Parker. Parker looks for an opportunity. Maybe she can make something different happen this far. She got a pick from Vigliati, but she gave it over to Allen. Allen looking for something. Spinning, giving it over to Vigliati. Vigliati shooting, won't go in. 9 minutes, 21 seconds left in this half, as it's 9-8 thus far. Very low scoring game thus far in the game. This will be Ashley Vigliati at the line.
It could very well scoring right now, but we don't know in the 3rd and 4th period. We don't know what they're going to do.
That's right. Different things could happen in that 3rd and 4th quarter, Ron. The 3rd and 4th quarter, Noah. So Vigliati wasn't able to knock down her first shot. Let's see her on her second one, looking to tie up this game at 9 apiece. And she does, make it 9-9. First points of the day for Ashley Vigliati.
If you're the coach right now and you're tied up 9-9, what would you do right now if you're coaching the Suffolk Sharks?
I'm maybe looking to utilize some different players. Oh, and a hard pick by Aaliyah Shorter, but she now knocks down and gets right back up. Worlborough can't knock it down, and that's Allen with taking it up, guarded by Mayhew. Shorter takes it, and that's good for 2 for Samaya Allen. Allen, that makes her 6 points on the day. She's by far the leading scorer of both teams.
2 really good teams right now playing really good offense and defense here.
Here's Gianna Clement. Ball stolen again by number 11, Amanya Aiken. Here's Cheyenne Parker.
She got
held on to it again. That's the same exact play we saw before, with Aiken stealing the ball, knocking it into the air, and Cheyenne Parker getting that and holding on to it for a possession. But this time it's the Sharks ball, as it'll be Treyana Mayhew to inbound it. Nope, she'll make it Amy Rice to inbound it, switching off there. Rice looking at Worlborough, looking at Clement, and she'll give it to Worlborough. And Worlborough will give it to Clement. And Clement will give it back to Rice. Rice looking for something to happen here. She's trying to make her opportunity. She'll find Clement. Clement guarded by Cheyenne Parker. Vigliati circling around. Here's Hartkorn. Hartkorn's going to push. Hartkorn's going to shoot. Hartkorn won't bring it down, but Aiken holds on. Aiken smiling after that one. She was surprised she held on herself.
She was very surprised, very smiling. So something a little substitution here. Aaliyah Shorter coming into the ball game. And that's off the ball coming up the court.
That's right. Here's Cheyenne Parker now in the same exact possession you've seen about 20 times thus far.
Oh, yeah.
Cheyenne Parker guarded by Clement, and she'll find Allen. Allen looking for something. Allen's going to push. Allen's going to drive, guarded by Shorter. She'll make it. Boom. Allen, that makes her 8 on the day thus far. By far the leading scorer. It is 13-9 with just under 8 minutes left in this second quarter.
Nice move, what she had right there. Nice post move.
Absolutely. Gianna Clement giving over to Wilbro. Wilbro holding on, but that's going to be a travel called by her. She can't do that. So it'll be a change of possession. Wilbro not having that great of a second quarter, as they were having a good first quarter, but not the same story thus far.
It's becoming a wrestling match between these two. It's becoming fight for the ball, fight for the ball.
That's right, that's all it is, this big struggle thus far in the game. This is going to be Samaya Allen here, giving it over to Ashley Vigliotti. Vigliotti's guarded by Amy Rice.
Well, Nassau will call a timeout.
Finally, that timeout you've been waiting for is here. So both teams are going to get to resurge and think over their plans and maybe draw up something different. Noah, you think you're going to change your strategy if you're the Sharks?
Yeah, I think I'm going to change my strategy a little bit to see what Nassau is running right now, change it a little bit, see what we can do on the court offensive and defensively.
Absolutely. Maybe you can bring in different players. Maybe you can set more pick and rolls. Maybe you can try and shoot the 3-ball. Still, nobody has made a single 3-pointer. And at the rate this game has gone, doesn't look like anybody will. The 3-ball has been absolutely locked down defensively, and the opportunities have just not been there. So if there's going to be any 3-ball made, it'll have to be from a tough shot.
If they can't make 3 balls right now, they got to open up 3-point land. 3-point land, kids, where we open up the best 3-pointers.
That's right. 7 minutes, 35 seconds left in this second quarter, just about to get towards the end of the first half. 13-9. Nassau with a 4-point lead, which is just about the biggest lead thus far we've seen by any team in this game. This is going to be Amania Aiken. Aiken guarded by Hartkorn. Aiken finds Vigliotti. Vigliotti guarded by Rice, but a travel is called on Ashley Vigliotti just as she got that ball. Not happy with herself after that.
They're traveling down back and forth to Pike right now.
That's right. Here's Amy Rice. Amy Rice giving it over to Whirlborough. And she'll find nobody. Miscommunication there by Amy Rice, throwing her hands up, upset with Whirlborough. And Allen gets to capitalize on that. Another 2 makes it 10 on the day.
Nassau just playing a close in the paint game right now.
Absolutely, they're utilizing what they have. And another turnover by the Sharks. Here's Allen with the ball again, guarded by Shorter. This time she doesn't have the opportunity, but here's Vigliotti for 3. Vigliotti no good. Hartkorn holds on to it. Hartkorn looking for something, and she finds Clement. Clement guarded by Myrna Gregoire. And there's Hartkorn. How about Hartkorn? No good. Rebound goes to the Lions as this is Aiken. Aiken's pushing, Aiken's driving, Aiken getting 2 there. First points of the day for Amania Aiken makes it a 17-9 game.
She's just playing really good overall. Like she had that run right there. She got that right in. So Nassau's in the lead right now. Looking at both teams right now.
Very good by her. Here's Whirlborough. Whirlborough won't go down. She hasn't been able to make a shot since the midway through the first quarter. And a foul is called. No signal on what that foul is for, however. This is Michaela Hartkorn coming out, looking for a sub, and she'll find Mia Khan. And on the way to the Lions, this is number 20. That's Jada Nemhard. Nemhard coming in for Junie Noseal. So Lions lose a little bit of height right now, and hopefully the Sharks can take that and use it in their advantage.
Right now,
Cheyenne Parker comes back in as well for Myrna Gregoire.
Well, right now, if you're Nassau, that's a smart move I would do, but now you're losing advantage on the court, so that's the problem if you're Nassau right now.
That's right. Whirlborough fouled hard on that one, so she'll go to the line. Excuse me, it'll be an inbound here. And Amy Rice will do it, as she's done it for the Sharks the entirety of this game. She'll find Clement. Clement guarded by Parker. And she'll find Warbo. Warbo looking for something, not too much open there. Clement at the top of the key, she'll find Rice. Rice for three, won't go in, but Mia Khan almost had a chance of a rebound, but she couldn't hold on. Aiken gets it now. Aiken almost coughed it up from shorter. And how about for three, Vigliotti? Vigliotti, first three of the day. She nails it, knocks it down, makes it 4 points for her. That's 20-9. Nassau with a commanding 11-point lead. Second quarter has been all Nassau, Noah.
Yeah, it has been. She nailed that free from the Cradle Aviation Museum in Garden City.
That's right. Here's Amanya Aiken. Aiken for two. Won't go down, but the rebound goes to Allen of the Lions, but he's got nothing under the hoop there, guarded by 4 Sharks. She was in the Shark Tank there, Noah.
She was at the Riverhead Aquarium, and they couldn't get her out.
That's right.
You know the Shark attraction? That was her basically just going down the tank, and they locked her in.
Yes, it was. So the timeout is called for the Sharks, 20-9. As we had said, all Lions quarter, 11-point lead. When
and
they came into
this three-pointer.
That's right. The Sharks have not scored yet in this second quarter, Noah.
Yeah, they have not, and I think that something's down with the team, but they gotta get some points back here. You're down 20 right now at 9. You have to like make a play right now to run something right now very quickly.
That's head coach Jalen Brown drilling into her team. They need to respond because there has been no response for the onslaught that the Nassau Lions have had thus far in the second quarter. Jalen Brown drilling into her starting five of Warlborough, Kahn, Clements, Hartkorn, and Rice, really trying to make something happen here because it has been no response, and really they need to make something happen if they want to stay in this game and keep it competitive and really have a chance to even come away with a win here, Noah.
Yeah, you have to. You're down 20-9 right now. You got to like make some play right now. Like where's the team's power? They need to get the power on the court.
Absolutely. So this is going to be the end of the timeout soon here. Head coach Brian Kerr trying to keep this momentum going, and the momentum has been all in their favor. Hopefully the Lions trying to hold on to this lead and really keep their knee on their necks as both teams taking the court again. It'll be the exact starting five for the Sharks coming back into this game, so maybe these starters can make something happen in the second quarter. Shorter gives it over to Rice. Rice over to Clement. Clement holds on, and she'll find stolen over by the Lions. That's Cheyenne Parker now. Cheyenne Parker giving it over to Aiken. Aiken for two. A nifty move there.
That was really 2K moves right there.
That's
all
right.
Day,
she learned
all
that.
day 2K.
Threw it behind her back and then laid it up there. And Shorter coughs up the ball. Fouled by Cheyenne Parker. Parker, good sportsmanship, helps her up.
That was very nice of her.
Very nice indeed. So Shorter's going to go to the line and hopefully, Amy Rice is going to inbound the ball here. Amy Rice looking for something to happen. She wants Clement, but Clement's guarded, and she will find Clement. Clement is guarded tightly by Cheyenne Parker. Clement coughs up the ball. There goes Ashley Vigliotti. It's 22-9 with 4 minutes, 52
got
seconds.
knocked.
Aaliyah Shorter gets her bell rung there as she is knocked down, and she still on the ground just now getting up, and she's able to get up on her own with free will, so good on her, but unfortunately she is limping. Head coach Jalen Brown might have to bring in a sub. She'll elect not to. Aaliyah Shorter plays through the pain. Great hard grit by her. They will find a sub for her, however. Treyana Mayhew subs in now.
It was like a WWE move. Did she get elbow jousted or something? I think she did.
No word on what that was. Athletic trainers are going to look at her now. Hopefully she's going to be okay and going to be able to come back into this game. And another steal by the Lions. Aiken capitalizes 2 and 1. Wow, that makes 6 on the day for Aiken, and she'll get a chance at another 2. 24-9, 4 minutes, 43 seconds left in this second quarter. The onslaught continues against the Sharks.
They're getting slaughtered right now. They got to find some way to come back in this game.
They need something to happen because the momentum has been all Lions. That shot won't go down, so it'll be Sharks ball. Here's Clement taking it up, guarded by Parker. She'll find Rice. Rice guarded tightly by Allen. Rice gives it over to Mayhew. Mayhew for three. Won't go down. But there's Clement. Clement giving it over to Rice. 24-9 with 4 minutes, 21 seconds left in this second quarter. This has been, as we've been saying the entire time, all Lions, a 15-point lead for the Lions.
The Lion Dennis came to life here.
That's right. The Shark Tank has looked more like the Lions' den thus far, and we really need to make something happen here. Here's Worlborough. Worlborough gives it over to Clement. Clement is guarded by Parker. Rice hounding for the ball. She won't get it. Mayhew gets it instead. Here's Worlborough for two. That's good.
She gets 2 points at the aquarium.
Right before the shot clock. Makes it 6 points for Worlborough on the day. First scoring of the second quarter comes with 4 minutes left in it for the Sharks. Here's Parker. Gives it over to Vigliati. Vigliati almost coughed it up there and won't go down, but the rebound goes to the Lions. How about Aiken for two? Won't go down. How about Worlborough getting the rebound? There she gets it. And here's Clement. Clement taking it up, guarded by Parker. Now she's guarded by Aiken. And Aiken's able to steal it, but she coughs it up and hits it out of bounds, so it'll be Sharks ball. She stole cookies out of the cookie jar there, Noah, but she wasn't able to capitalize it, and she accidentally took it out of bounds.
She did. She spilled cookies so much that her parents had to come clean up for her.
That's right. Here's Amy Rice giving it over to Worlborough. And Rice gives it over to Mayhew. Mayhew couldn't stay in bounds. Almost had a circus pass, but she couldn't do it. Mayhew now comes out, and Aaliyah Shorter thankfully comes in. Clement comes out. Mayhew Shorter comes in. So thankfully she's okay, and that fall earlier in the game wasn't too serious. 13-point lead for the Lions, and they're looking to increase that here with a Parker shot. It won't go in. And she traveled on that possession, however, so it will be back to the Sharks. No word out of Mia Khan so far in this game. Very little time of possession for her. Maybe if I'm head coach Jalen Brown, I want to hit her. And just as I say that, they give it over to Mia Khan, and Mia Khan hits it out of bounds. So that'll make it Lions ball. And I think I have bad luck for the Sharks, so I should stop naming players, and that won't happen again. So here's Amy Rice.
It's a lot of offensive and defensive ball right here. It's a lot of, open
How about
look.
Mayhew for three? Won't go down, but Worlborough can get that rebound. And Worlborough fouled hard there. Slow to get up. Luckily she's able to get up on her own free will. She is going to take two at the line. No, it'll be inbounded by Aaliyah Shorter.
So it's a good inbound play right here, to work a play right here, get an inbound to the 2 points, and then go back on defense.
That's right. Hopefully they can make something happen. How about Shorter for three? Won't go in. Hits the backboard. Mia Khan, hard-fought rebound.
It's basically a wrestling match between both these teams right now. Both these teams fighting for possession. It's like they're fighting for the ball at the same time.
That's right. Possession is given to the Lions, and here's Cheyenne Parker, who got it from Ashley Vigliati. Parker, this time she's guarded by Rice as Clement is out on the bench. Oh, Parker. Shorter knocked to the ground. She wanted a foul there, wouldn't get it. And this time a travel is called on Samaya Allen. 2 minutes 40 seconds left in the second quarter with 24-11 in favor of the Nassau Lions. Just a 13-point lead, all of which was gotten in the second quarter. Worlborough holds on to it, almost lost it there, and she'll find Mayhew. Mayhew for two, won't go in, but hey, Worlborough can get a rebound. Shot no good. Mayhew got it that time. A very strong and surprising Treyana Mayhew rebound, but
yeah, it was
great on her. She'll go to the line. Mayhew standing at about 5'1", so the ability for her to get up and get that ball on the way was really outstanding, and that's the exact plays that you need for the Sharks this far in the game. Down 13, Noah.
Oh, it's not good right now. They need to find a way how to get back and make it the Shark Tank right now. The Lions' den is still open, but let's see if the Shark Tank can come back here in the third and fourth period and see what they can do.
That's right. That third and fourth quarter are going to be crucial for the Sharks.
But they'll get the 2 points and they'll take a little advantage.
Mayhew able to nail both free throws, which is exactly what you need for the Sharks, bringing that lead down to 11. Aaliyah Shorter still limping, but on the court. So she's playing through some obvious pain, and Mayhew gets a steal. Mayhew gives it over to Shorter. Shorter's only got 2 on her. Shorter's got 2 and not able to capitalize, but Worlborough can get a rebound. She finds it for Mayhew. How about Shorter? Almost took a 3-ball. She didn't want to, but a travel is called because of her hesitation.
Well, coach is playing our frustrations with referees right now.
That's right, Jalen Brown not happy with her team thus far, and why would you be? You're down 11 with the second quarter just about the end. We've got just under 2 minutes to go. 24-13. Cheyenne Parker hoping to increase that lead, but she coughs it up and gives it over to Worlborough. Worlborough gives it over to Rice. Rice and full court pass to Shorter. How about Shorter trying to make something happen? Shorter will find Kahn. Kahn will find Shorter again. And Shorter giving it over to Rice. Rice to Worlborough. Worlborough for 2. It's
she
good.
She gets the point and she gets it in the paint. What a play by Worlborough.
That's right. 8
That's
points
nice 2K moves right there.
A nice 2K moves by Worlborough. 8 points on the day for her. Brings that lead down to 9. Clock winding down, just about to hit 1 minute left in the left in the half.
Oh, fast
Here's
break,
Rice, fast break,
Turnpike.
hopefully trying to make something happen. And she can
and she will answer
hard-fought
the
2.
basket.
Hard-fought 2 by Amy Rice. And she'll get 2 plus the foul at the line. So great job by Amy Rice doing exactly what she needs to do. That's the first point for the day for her. Hopefully she can make it 3.
Well, now they woke up now, finally.
That's right, Junie Nocille looking to sub back in for the Lions. Amy Rice not able to knock down that free throw. 54 seconds on the clock. Here's Aiken. Won't go in, but she can get her own rebound. This time she coughs it out. And ball is given. Possession is given to the Lions, it looks like, as number 20, that's Jada Nemhard, comes out. Junie Nocille comes in. So height back in the game for the Lions, and that'll be crucial with this clock winding down in the first half. How about Parker? Parker giving it over to Viljati. Viljati giving it over to Allen. Allen pushing. Allen over to Parker. Parker for 3. It's good. Parker with a huge 3-ball. That's actually her first point of the game, surprisingly.
Oh, yeah.
How about Trayana Mayhew for 2? Won't go in, but she can get her own rebound. And the second shot, no good. 26-17, 18 seconds on the clock. Aiken won't able to bring it down. 14 seconds on the clock. Here's Shorter. Shorter's got to make something happen quickly. Shorter's only got Parker under. And she fouls Cheyenne Parker hard. A costly mistake by Aaliyah Shorter. At 8 seconds to go, 26-17. Nassau holding on to a 9-point lead.
Yes, they are right now. Aaliyah Shorter just bulldozed her.
That's right, but it was a costly mistake by her because that gives the possession over to the Lions. Here's Viljati to inbound the ball. Viljati trying to give it over to Parker, but Parker's guarded by Mayhew. And she does find Parker, but Parker gives it right back to Viljati. Viljati guarded by Mia Rice. Mia Rice, 3-ball by Viljati, no good. And that's going to be the end of the first half of Sharks basketball. 26-17, the final of the first half. A 9-point lead for the Lions. Sharks really need to dig their way out of a hole coming into this second half.
They need to right now. They have to like find. They're right now in a crouch hole right now. They need to dig themselves out of the obstruction hole and try to make that hole bigger so they can come into this lead.
That's right, and maybe we're going to be right back. You're watching Sharks basketball and listening in on Sharks TV. Don't go away.
When you have a break in between your classes at Suffolk, you might sometimes wonder, what can you do during that time? Well, you should know that Suffolk County Community College has state-of-the-art fitness facilities on the Michael J. Grant and Eastern campuses that include health club access for students. All you have to do is show your student ID to gain access to the equipment and fitness facilities that include a weight room, cardio machines, and even a pool. Additionally, they feature locker rooms, showers, and more. It's important to check the times that the health club is available for general use because they are not open every hour of the day. For more information, go to the college website at SUNYSFLK.edu and search health clubs.
Hello everybody, my name is Ryan Forte and I'm here with arguably the coolest person in our studio we've ever had, Finn the Shark. Finn, how are you doing? I'm so excited to have you here. It's truly an honor. How are you? Great? Awesome. Finn, it is an honor to have you here in our studios. It's such a great feeling. So it's great that we took a bite out of your busy schedule, if you ask me. Finn, I am so happy. I took Shark as a language in high school just so I could do this for you. So tell me, Finn, what's your favorite hobbies? What do you like to do in your free time? Can I try that too? So Finn, they say sharks lose teeth pretty often. How high is your dentist bill? Pretty high? Damn, that's crazy. So Finn, what's your favorite sport to play? Basketball. We like that one. Finn, what is your favorite holiday? Thanksgiving? That's pretty cool. I'm surprised it wasn't Shark Week. Finn, are you up for a game of rock, paper, scissors? All right, let's go. Ready? Rock, paper, scissors, and shoot. Let's go. Rock, paper, scissors, and shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, and shoot. Oh, let's do it. 1-1. Ready? One more. Rock, paper, scissors, and shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, and shoot. Oh, come on. Rock, paper, scissors, and shoot. What? Said shoot. Oh, and that's a winner for me. Next time, maybe next time. So Finn, did you hear about the all-star shark athlete, that took his team to the championship? No? So Finn, how fast can you actually swim? Pretty fast? Pretty fast? That's pretty cool. So Finn, how long did it take you to learn how to walk on land? I'm still pretty impressed by that. Not too hard? Pretty easy? Pretty smooth? Pretty cool? Pretty smooth out? So Finn, what's your favorite food? Me? Ah, that's so scary. You ate me too? Finn, how do you think the basketball game is currently going? Great? Let's go Sharks, right? Let's go Sharks. Hey Finn, can I get an eye, Finn?
Want to know what I'm listening to? Suffolk County Community College's Internet Radio. The music here is as diverse as students all across the campuses. And they play anything from Billy Joel to Ariana Grande. But the best part about it is, it's available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. I just go to sccir.com and click the play button. So start listening today. It's all hits all the time at sccir.com.
Alrighty, welcome back to Sharks Basketball on Sharks TV and listening in on Suffolk Radio. It was a very eventful first half for the Suffolk Sharks, as it's 26-17. The Sharks in a 9-point hole. A lot of highlights to use. Here's Gianna Clement giving it over to Worlborough. It was all Worlborough the first few possessions of the game for the Sharks, but that kind of fizzled out. Here's another one. She hit 3 right to start the game, but really just didn't see much out of her afterwards. Here's Weintrader. Weintrader downtown getting another 2 there for her. It was just big men really competing there. Noah, what did you see so far in this first half?
I saw a lot of offensive and defensive plays, but Nassau and Suffolk right here, look at this play right here. You work the inside paint, you just get the basket right there. That's what you got to do.
That's right.
And there's a lot of good action off and on the court between both these teams. And right there, that was a good run by her.
Absolutely. Junie Nucille, really a strong presence so far in this game. Only has 2 points, but she has gotten a multitude of rebounds so far. And again, with Allen and Aiken trading blows, Allen has 11 points so far in the game, and that's nearly half of the entire points that the Lions have. And here's Aiken there. Aiken with 6 points so far in this game. So Allen and Aiken, primary scorers thus far for the Nassau Lions. Again, there's another Aiken shot. A hard fought. That's in one of the ones where it was a hard fought 2 and 1, and they got the free throws from it. How about Worlborough? Worlborough came back with a response late in the second quarter, and this is it. Bang. You hadn't seen her since the beginning of the first quarter, but finally she's back. And this is the fast break that nearly ended the second quarter. Amy Rice getting a hard-fought 2 there. How about Allen? Allen dishing it over to Parker. Parker drilling it, and that was the first 3-ball of the entire day. So a lot of things to use so far in this first quarter. Maybe the second quarter will be a different story. You're watching Sharks TV and listening in on Suffolk Radio. Don't go away. We'll be right back.
I choose mi hermosa familia. I choose to focus on the positives and not dwell on the negatives.
I choose healthy and meaningful relationships to keep people in my life that are willing and able to support me.
I choose to inspire.
I choose self-discipline.
I choose to feel safe.
I choose sentirme a salvo con mi familia.
I choose self-love by releasing what doesn't affirm me.
I choose my daughter.
I choose to embrace my uniqueness.
By any other name would smell as sweet is a popular reference to William Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet, which implies that the names of things don't affect what they really are. Now you can include yourself. You should know, Suffolk County Community College's new chosen name policy lets you use a name you want to be known or identified by. That's different from your legal name. A legal name would be a name that appears on your passport, driver's license, birth certificate, visa, military ID, or U.S. Social Security card. Nicknames, aliases, and/or chosen names are acceptable. Profane, obscene, hate speech-derived, offensive, or derogatory names are not acceptable. For full details, you can check out the chosen name policy on the college's website here.
When enrolling into Suffolk County Community College, it's important to learn about all the services the college has to offer. Among them, the college has the Student Support Services program that provides benefits for students who meet specific selection criteria. Low income, a documented disability, or are a first-generation college student, meaning neither parent graduated with a 4-year college degree. The services include tutoring, academic coaching, registration priority, peer mentoring, and more. To find out if you're eligible for this program, visit your campus student support office at your earliest convenience. The program acceptance deadline is October 25th of each year for students who are enrolled full-time and in their first fall semester. For more information, go to the college website at SUNYSFLK.edu and search Student Support.
When attending a community college, the challenge can be how to get there. You should know Suffolk County Community College students have access to the Suffolk County's transportation system, also known as Suffolk Transit. One of the perks of taking the bus is the student's discount. The fee is normally $2.25, but for a student it's only $1.25. Be sure to bring your student ID because you will need it to get the discount. Suffolk Transit operates bus routes that provide services to all 3 of Suffolk campuses. For more information, go to the college website at SUNYSFLK.edu/transit or visit the Suffolk County Transit website at sct-bus.org.
Experiencing trauma can feel as if you don't have control over your life. Always remember, you can choose what you focus on.
I choose to bring happiness to others.
I choose to be proud. I choose to be worthy of all good things.
Yo escojo a inspirar a otros.
I choose not to give up.
I choose to release what does not serve me.
And what I choose is I choose me. Because if I don't choose me, who will?
I'm sure you've wondered at some point what your GPA or grade point average is and wanted to check, so you should know how to look it up. There are a few simple steps. First, go to the college website at SUNYSFLK.edu and log in to MySCC at the top of the page. Once you are logged in, you will see MySCC homepage. Navigate to the quick links for students on the left side and select View My Final Grades. Finally, click Submit and your grades and GPA will appear on the page. If you want to use the GPA calculator, go to SUNYSFLK.edu and search GPA calculator.
I choose to be the change I wish to see in the world.
I choose to love unconditionally, myself and others.
I choose to find joy. It isn't easy navigating the college experience, especially when you have to determine what you want to do for the rest of your life.
Happiness.
I choose to know my own worth.
I choose to make my own path.
I choose to always serve.
I choose to love others even when they don't know how to love themselves.
Alrighty, folks, we are back at the Brookhaven Gymnasium. I'm Ryan Forte alongside Jacob Wilkinson. Jacob, this is your first game as well as from Noah. How are you feeling going into this the second quarter?
I'm feeling great right now. You know, my first time on the headset. It's gonna be a good game, rest of the game.
Alrighty, folks, it is 26-17. Suffolk Sharks down by a few. We are getting ready to enter this second half of women's Sharks basketball in the Brookhaven Gymnasium. A lot of stuff has happened throughout the course of this game. I know you've been kind of watching on the court. Has there been other players that have been sticking out to you, just points-wise? I know we had a couple on both sides of the team.
Sticking out for me on the Suffolk side is going to be Alexandria Walborough. She has 8 points right now, which is almost more than half of the Suffolk point total right now. I think they got to keep her going. Okay.
What about the other side? So I'm thinking about this, right? Nassau, they are up by a couple points, right? let's put it this way. They're still traveling through the court. They're still going out trying to go up through the ropes. They're traveling as much as they can. Clement up at the key. Off on the wing side. Aaliyah Schroeder. Aaliyah Schroeder had a hip injury from last half. It goes up. And it can't throw it down there, but it looks like to be a foul.
Looks like
foul.
An offensive foul there.
Yeah, foul from Aaliyah Schroeder. Coach Brown from the Sharks actually said that Aaliyah Schroeder has shown out some leadership in the Sharks for the few weeks. Now it's Parker, guarded by Clement. Parker on the right side of the court. Hornscheider. Parker, and it's good. Inbound in from Rice to Clement to Schroeder. Missed by Warshire. That's Mia Khan. Back to Clement. Over to Amy Rice. Amy Rice for a three. No good. Going to be a fight here. And that is a collision. Quick collision from both Sharks and Nassau.
Looks to be Amy Rice's second three that she's taken this game and has not fallen.
Parker at the top of the key in the middle of the court. Guarded by Clement. On the right side. That's Hornscheider. Looks to see that Allen fell on her ankle a little bit. Rebounded by Nemhard. No good. Schroeder on a fast break. Schroeder coming down the court, guarded by Allen. And that's good!
Extremely tough layup right there. Getting through, finishing through contact, great finish.
Aaliyah Schroeder to the foul line for an and one. Schroeder, like I mentioned before, Jacob, she had a hip injury. She came back on the court just fine. Take a look at this replay. A great layup by Aaliyah Schroeder, guarded by Samaya Allen. And the three is good. That is 3 points for Aaliyah Schroeder. Allen to Parker.
Looks to be her 6th point on the game. She's going to continue to score and get to the line.
Parker guarded by Clement. Weinschreider. Corner towards the basket, and that's going to be no good. Has the ball on the court. Rice, Clement, and Parker on the ground fighting for that ball. It's going to be the Sharks basketball. Amy Rice.
Yeah, it's good to see them fighting for the basketball. Those are the types of plays that are going to help you win the game. Getting on the ground, getting to the ball.
Schroeder. Almost stolen there by Allen. Schroeder on the right side of their court. Over to Clement. Clement waiting. Over to Rice. Rice back to Clement. Parker was almost there. Over to Schroeder. And that's back to Rice. Rice for a three. No good. That's Allen. Allen possibly looking. Weinschreider. Back to Allen. Allen for a mid-range shot. No good. Can't throw it down. Rebounded by Mia Khan. From Schroeder to Clement. Clement guarded by Parker. Schroeder cutting to the outside. Over to Rice. Rice for a three. No good.
Not good. It doesn't seem to look like to be her day, as her season stat, she is 19.4% from the three-point line, but has yet to make any of her 4 three-point shots.
Ryan Schreider to Viljati. Ryan Schreider fighting for the basket, and it's good.
Good. That was a great move. Great move. Way to finish through the contact and get the bucket.
Weinschreider finished that move on time to become up on the sheet. That's Warborough to Khan. No good, but it looks to be a foul there. Khan being sent to the free throw line.
And I just wanted to point out, Mia Khan from the free throw line this season, she is 50% from the line. Let's see if she can knock both of them down.
30-20, 6:52 left. Junine Ozil checking in for Jada Nemhard. Khan getting ready for her first shot, and it's good. Mia Khan, like you said before, Jacob, she's doing really good in the free throw range. She's looking to get her second basket at the free throw line. Second one, and it's good.
And it's good. Looks like the season-wise percentage is going to go up a little after this game after she knocks 2 in a row.
30-22. Nassau Lions are still up by 8. Parker, guarded by Clement. Parker going to the basket. And a block there by Warborough.
You know, tremendous block. They needed something defensively here, and, you know, sticks the hand up, gets the block.
Alexandria Warborough with a big block. It's a block party, and you're not invited. Parker to Allen. Allen for two, no good. Rebounded by Rice. Rice on a fast break. Gonna look for Clement, and he's gonna go to the basket. No good. Warborough. And that's 2. Another 2-pointer for Alexandria Warborough.
Yeah, and on that fast break, Amy Rice accumulated her 5th rebound on the day.
Parker, guarded by Clement. Timeout by Nassau Lions. Jacob, I'm gonna get your thoughts. How has the Suffolk Sharks team been performing out through the second quarter?
You know, it seems like new life coming out of the halftime. You know, they started down 7.
Take a look at this replay here. A big block by Alexandria Warborough. She has been phenomenal for the Sharks. She's standing at 6'1" right now, and she is the second tallest girl on this court. Also, from Junie Nozil, she is 6'6". I know we mentioned that earlier in the broadcast from Peter and Noah, but she is standing at 6'6" tall. That is pretty impressive. She is the tallest girl on this court.
Yeah, that is pretty impressive. And I just wanted to touch on something that you said earlier about Alexandria Warborough. She's averaging 14.5 points per game, and that height is really kicking in there as she has 17.3 rebounds per game on the season.
Yeah, she has been performing outstandingly, and I think we both can say that for the Sharks team.
Yeah, 100%.
Coach Jalen Brown of the Suffolk Sharks team has been really confident about her girls, and she said that is a potential proceed to the postseason even. She said she has great confidence. Girls like Alexandria Warborough, Mia Khan, Amy Rice, Gianna Clement, Trayana Mayhew, all of those girls have been shown leadership. They have, and honestly, she said this whole team has been so good together, and their chemistry has been amazing.
Yeah, and I think that's going to be a good step for this program after not having a team, and, you know, coming in this 2022-2023 season, getting into the postseason is going to be big.
It's just been 2 years since we've seen Sharks and Lions basketball.
It's been a long 2 years.
Warren Shire looking to Parker. Parker into the court. No good. It's gonna be out of bounds.
And see, that's where the height comes in handy. Warborough able to get the hand up, make it a tough shot.
Rice inbounded to Clement, back to Rice, back to Clement. Clement back to Rice again. Looks to be stolen by Allen, is picked up by Rice. Picked up by Parker. Parker guarded by Clement. A little bit of a fumble there. And Rice and Parker trying to fight for the ball. Whose ball is it? Looks to be Sharks I'm sorry, it's going to be the Lions basketball.
Yep, and as I said earlier, those are the plays that are going to win you the game, getting on the floor and getting the ball.
Ones that fight for them, Jacob. Parker, back to Allen. Allen, slithering through. No good. Rebounded by Warborough. Over to Shorter. Shorter, the speedy player down the court. She has been non-stop. Shorter to Clement. Clement, waiting. Long shot to Rice, intercepted by Aiken. Aiken for a shot mid-range. No good. Rebounded by Vigatti. No good. Rebounded by Shorter. Shorter on the fast break again. She has been speedy throughout this whole game. Clement, shot. No good. Rebounded. This is big rebound there. Amy Rice. Fumble there by Vogliati. Clement waiting. Guarded by 2. Clement to Shorter. Shorter. Rice was calling for the ball. Perfect shot. And it's good.
It's good. 1 for 5 on the day. She finally can knock down that first 3 ball. You know, really get Suffolk back in the game down by 3.
30-27, the Suffolk Sharks are coming back. Allen, no good. Looks to be out of balance and a hard fall there between, looks to be Allen and Aiken. I'm sorry, so sorry.
And it's really good to see the Sharks, after being down 9 at halftime, bring it to within 3. Really good basketball.
You're definitely right, Jacob.
Definitely see there's some new life from the end of the first half.
Coach Jalen Brown for Suffolk Sharks has definitely gotten to these girls' heads.
100%.
Clement over to Warborough. Warborough using her height to an advantage, and it's be out of bounds.
And I would just say Suffolk, they just got to work on controlling the basketball. A lot of, sloppy passes, sloppy turnovers that have been costing them a lot of points. They have been looking good so far.
Right, you're right, wholly right. Rice for 3, no good, air ball. Aiken to the basket, and it's good. Another 2 points from Amanya Aiken.
Good finish in transition there.
Mayhew to Rice. Stolen by Warrenshire. Aiken to the basket, guarded by 2 players. No good. Fumble there. And it looks to be out of bounds from the Nassau Lions. Mia Khan back in for the Sharks. Take a look at this replay, Jacob. A great layup from Amanya Aiken.
Yeah, that was good layup. Way to finish in transition.
Quick touch there by Rice, but Allen gets it back to score. Another 2 points.
And that was great footwork on there. That little spin move to get to the bucket. Just great work, great footwork.
Inbounded by Rice to Clement. Back to Rice. Back to Clement again. Over to Warborough. Warborough going in, and it's good. This crowd is wild. We have seen the energy from the Suffolk Sharks community.
Yep, and there's Warborough using the height that she's got there. You playing some bully ball too, getting to the bucket.
Allen over to the middle, guarded by Rice. No good. Rebounded by Warborough. Warborough waiting, looking to Clement. Clement waiting in the middle of the half court. Crosses half. She's guarded by Myra Georgie. Or Gory, I'm sorry. And a fall there by Triana Mayhew. Coach Kawar of the Nassau Lions didn't like that call. Checking in for the Lions. Viljati. Ashley Viljati from Khan to Rice. Rice for a 3. No good. Clement, rebound. Offensive rebound by the Sharks. Mayhew. Mayhew for a 3. No good. Rebounded by Allen from the Lions. Allen to the basket. And it's good. Another 2 points.
A nice little Euro step there to step to the side, not going in and getting a charging foul. Getting right where she needed to be to put the points up.
Samia Allen, 2 points for the Lions. It is 36-29 with 2 minutes left in this third quarter. And that's another 2 points by Alexandria Warborough. Parker waiting at the three line. Parker guarded by Clement. Parker to the basket. No good. Rebounded by Mayhew. And it's going to look to be a jump ball. Mayhew and Parker fighting for that ball. Jacob, there's a lot of stuff we've been seeing throughout this game, honestly. We've been seeing a lot of fighting for the ball. A lot of jump balls have been, initiated by both sides of the team.
Yeah, definitely. Like I said, those are the plays that are going to win games down in the stretch. When people aren't really going to want to get to the ball, that's when you got to get to the ball.
Viljati. No good. Allen, rebound. Allen looking for another shot, and it's good. 2 points for Samia Allen. So, I'm sorry. Clement to Rice. Rice looking to Warborough. Warborough guarded by Viljati to Rice. Amy Rice caught up. Over to Mia Khan. Mia Khan for a shot. No good. Rebounded by Warborough, and that's good! Alexandria Warborough has proven she is the rebound queen of the Sharks tank.
Yeah, you know, I'm seeing a lot of, you know, smart passes.
Weinshire. Another rebound by Warborough. Clement. Guarded by Gregor. Clement for a shot. No good. Rebounded by Weinschreider. Allen crossing half court, guarded by Clement. To Vigliati for a three. No good. Rebounded by Mia Khan. Triana Mayhew over to Gianna Clement. Clement waiting at the half court line.
You know, I think this is a big 2-for-1 opportunity for Suffolk to, you know, wait till the clock gets down.
Just 20 seconds left in this third quarter. And an interception by Samaya Allen. Allen for the layup. No good, but it looks to be a foul there. She fell on her back pretty hard. But she'll have 2 at the free throw line.
And, you know, that's a good drive. Way to embrace the contact, you know, really draw that foul. Get 2 shots at the line. You know, she didn't make the shot, but she gets 2 at the line.
Checking in for the Sharks is Aaliyah Shorter and Michaela Hartkorn. Subbing in for Mia Khan and Amy Rice. Allen, ready for her first? First shot here. No good.
Kind of surprising that one missed, as Samaya Allen's free throw percentage on the season is 66%. She's on the better end of making the free throws.
Second shot here. No good either. She is 0 for 2 from that free throw line appearance. Gianna Clement to Warborough. Clement over to Shorter. Shorter slithering through. Shot by Shorter. No good. To end the third quarter, Jacob, I am out. I'm honestly I'm just very, I have no words. I actually am very happy with how the Sharks team is actually being put together now. Coach Jalen Brown has done a good job of coaching these girls together, and I could definitely say that this Sharks community is very proud of their girls.
Yeah, I would say so too. You know, going down 9 into the halftime, coming back down 5, going into the fourth quarter.
Warborough with a great shot to finish. And honestly, I'm going to ask you this. I know I've asked you this a couple of times, but now we're getting deeper into this game. We're only to the fourth quarter of women's Sharks basketball against the Nassau Lions on Sharks TV and Suffolk Radio. But Jacob, I want to ask you, how have these Sharks been proving lately? Have they proven themselves?
I feel like they have been proving themselves, but there's still always improvements that can be made. You know, sloppy passes leading to turnover buckets. If they can limit that, I feel like we can see a Sharks victory here.
Now also about the Lions as well. The Nassau Lions, they are from Nassau County. So what does this mean? Do you think that their talent might be a little bit different, or are they trying to bring up their A game?
You know, I feel like this is a big rivalry, you know, to Nassau and Suffolk. I feel like it's definitely a big rivalry. I feel like they definitely coming into Suffolk gym, you know, with that fire built into them to, you know, win the rivalry game.
Right, you're definitely right. But Alexandria Warborough has put up numerous points, rebounds. She has been outstanding for this Suffolk Sharks women's basketball team. On the court now looks to be Hartkorn, Mayhew, Shorter, Warborough, and Clement for your starting 5 for this fourth quarter of women's basketball for the Sharks.
Yeah, and Warborough is, you know, right there for a double-double. She has 9 rebounds currently. She can, you know, easily get that double-double. She keeps getting into the paint, getting the rebounds like she already has been doing.
And for your Nassau Lions, your starting 5 for the fourth quarter. Amnia Aiken, Mia Weinschreider, Samaya Allen, Cheyenne Parker, and Ashley Vigliati. That should be a fall by Aiken, but Hartkorn has 2 points now on the board. Michaela Hartkorn has secured 2 points on the night. She now has 3 points. Weinschreider going around. Over to Aiken. Aiken for a three-point shot. No good. Rebounded by Warborough, and she has a double-double, ladies and gentlemen.
There's a double-double.
Alexandria Warborough has successfully hit the double-double in this fourth quarter. Warborough from shorter. Warborough, no good. Rebounded by Weinschreider. Over to Parker. Cheyenne Parker crossing half court. 38-35. Sharks are down by 3. Parker guarded by Clement. Parker to the basket. Floater. No good. Rebounded by Warborough. She now has 11. What a run by Suffolk after being down by 9 points from the half.
Yep, Suffolk starting on a little 2-0 run here.
A save there. Oh my. A great save by Michaela Harkhorn. Sorry to cut you off.
Yeah, nah.
Allen, guarded by Clement and shorter. No good. Looks to be a traveling call.
Traveling violation.
Travel call.
Yeah, but as I was saying, Suffolk coming out of this fourth quarter, being present defensively and, 2-0 run starting. Hopefully they can keep it up. That 3 would have been big in the corner there had she had knocked it down.
Right.
Would have been a tie ball game, but
Mayhew, inbounded by Shorter. Shorter to Clement. Clement, guarded by Allen. Allen backing off from Clement. Clement, guarded by now by Parker. Over to Shorter. Shorter did not take the shot, but had an opportunity. Clement has Mayhew open, but Clement goes for the shot, and it's no good. Rebounded by Aiken. Aiken speeding down the court, guarded by Shorter. Shot no good, hit off the side of the backboard. Looks to be a foul from the Sharks.
That's a good job by Shorter, really getting in there and securing the rebound. And securing that rebound ended up leading to the foul.
Mayhew.
And I could tell Nassau is running a press. A good way for Suffolk to really, counter this press is be composed. Be composed, not throwing, sloppy passes. Got a good pass here.
Harcourt right at the basket. No good. Looks to be out of bounds.
Looks like that's off of a Weinschreider.
Sharks ball inbounded by Clement. Clement, long pass over to Mayhew. Mayhew for a 3. No good. Hit off the backboard. Rebound by Warborough, and it's good. Alexandria Warborough. Suffolk Sharks are down by 1 point with 7:45, 38-37. This is a nail biter. We are waiting. We are just counting down the minutes. Weinschreider, a little fake shot. Layup, and there's going to be a foul there. Weinschreider is going to go to the line. The Battle of Long Island here, ladies and gentlemen, has been an exciting time in this Brookhaven Gymnasium. The Shark Tank.
Yeah, and Suffolk coming out is very strong, starting off with a 4-0 run, really got momentum on their side. This foul might have just killed the momentum a little bit, but it's nothing that they can't get going again. And
remember, Jacob, since the Sharks are still down by 1, this means that if they shoot at least a 3, they will be tied.
Yes.
No good. So this has an opportunity for this. If Weinschreider makes this foul free throw line shot, she will be able to have a point on the night for a free throw. And also, what else? I'm sorry to cut you off again, but this means that the Suffolk Sharks have an opportunity to score a 2-pointer and to be tied.
And I also just wanted to point out, those are Weinschreider's first free throws on the season, as she notches in her first made free throw at the end of that one.
Clement almost intercepted by Allen. Shorter to Mayhew. Looks to be a foul there. I'm not too sure what the call was there. Looks to be possibly Sharks basketball, but we're not too sure what the call was there.
Yeah, it looks like the refs are still discussing here. We haven't got any confirmation on the call here.
Yeah. Still not sure about what the call was. Couldn't hear.
Yeah. At least it's still Sharks basketball here.
Mayhew guarded by actually nobody, but bounces it over to Clement. Clement on the ground with looks to be Gregory. Clement has been fighting and fighting for this basketball tonight. First foul for Minra Gregory. Mayhew, Warborough coming in fast. Long shot to, wow.
Looks like we got some football action here. Might have to call a pass interference on that one.
Warborough knew she was wrong, but subbing in Amy Rice for Mayhew. Gregory has been subbed, and Parker is on the court.
That's something still good to see, even though it is an offensive foul going the other way. We're seeing that she's being physical, and that's a great trait to have here when the game comes down to the wire.
Vigliotti was from Parker to Reinschreider. Reinschreider and Shorter looks to be pushed and bumped to the ground. And it looks to see that Aaliyah Shorter has gotten a foul off that play.
Wow, I do not agree with that call.
Yeah,
right there.
That's a little iffy.
I don't know. She had her, play set that she got ran into. That should be going the other way.
Allen, 7 minutes left in this quarter, and left in this game. Actually 39-37. Sharks are down by 2. No good. Hits the bottom of the basket, and that was Parker, Cheyenne Parker.
I think Walborough might have got a little finger on that to make it hit the bottom of the board.
I do believe so.
Gonna
Rice
notch in a block there.
From Clement, back to Rice, over to Shorter. Shorter coming in hot, over to Clement. Looks to be a travel call on Gianna Clement. 6:52, 39-37. Nassau is still up by 2. Allen inbounding the ball to Parker, over to Reinschreider. Reinschreider for a 3, no good. Rebounded, and no good again. Another rebound by Alexandria Warborough from Clement to Rice. Rice going in, no good. A big rebound by number 20, Jada Nemhard. Parker at the three line. Went up for it, and it's and one.
Yeah, very strong finish. That really that's a tough blow for Suffolk right there. Letting up 2 and getting the free throw.
Cheyenne Parker has secured the and one. Will she make the third?
See, in situations like that, when they go up for the layup like that and you happen to get contact on them, you want to make sure that they don't get the ball up at all, because now it could be a possible 3-point play.
You're 100% right, Jacob. And the 3 is no good. She only secures 2, but cannot get the and one. Warborough to Clement to Hartcorn. Michaela Hartcorn. Over to Amy Rice. Rice to Shorter. To Clement. Back to Rice. Rice for a 3. No good. Rice has taken a lot of 3-pointers this game, and Hartcorn fell hard on the ground, getting back up and rushing back on the backcourt. And that's good for Samaya Allen.
Even though these 3-pointers aren't falling for Amy Rice, it's always still good that she has that confidence to keep shooting.
Amy Rice to the basket. A nice bounce pass to Hartcorn, and that's good. Michaela Hartcorn now has 5 points on the night. Michaela Hartcorn has been outstanding as well. She has definitely proven herself from the last time we broadcasted. She actually suffered a leg injury from the last time we were broadcasting this game.
Yeah, it's good to see that she's back.
Allen, and it's good. Allen has 2 points. Nassau, 45. Suffolk, 39.
See, if I'm Suffolk in this situation, it doesn't hurt to call a timeout. They've got the momentum right now. A timeout would be crucial here.
A fake by Hartcorn gets blocked. A great save to Vigliotti. Vigliotti guarded by Rice. Vigliotti coming in confident. No good, just trickles off the basket. Rebounded by Amy Rice. Amy Rice has 4 girls on the court. Warborough, Shorter, Clement, and Hartcorn. She picks Warborough. Warborough over to Shorter. Over to Rice. Rice back to Shorter. Shorter has a wide open 3, but doesn't go with it. Back to Rice. Rice takes the 3. No good. Rebounded by Vigliotti. Vigliotti to Allen.
It's like Nassau's almost daring them to shoot threes. I noticed that they're in a 2-3 zone where there's two players at the top of the key, kind of just daring them to shoot the wing threes. And obviously it's working out for them as the three-point percentage has been low for us.
Timeout by the Nassau Lions. Jacob, this is a nail-biting game. I know we're still about 5-6 points away, but the Sharks have proven themselves in this last, in this last half. I would say it's 43-39. What are your thoughts going into this last 4 minutes and 30 seconds?
I think the thoughts going in, really gotta kick it in, go into that extra gear, really get out there, lay your body out on the line, get those loose balls, and also be composed at the same time.
Yeah, you're definitely right. Coach Brian Couar, coach of the Nassau Lions women's basketball team. They have put up lots of points, lots of rebounds, and they have fought. And same with Coach Jalen Brown, coach of the women's basketball team at Suffolk County Community College. If you're tuning in now, we are live on Suffolk Radio, and you're watching Sharks TV. The score of this game is currently 45-39, with just 4 minutes and 22 seconds left in this fourth quarter, ladies and gentlemen. Vigliotti inbounded to Parker, backcourt. Parker making a call for it. Parker back to Allen. Allen guarded by Warborough, guarded also by Shorter. Weinschreider to the basket, and it's good. 47-39 with just 4 minutes left in this fourth quarter.
And I know it's 7:35 p.m., but it does look like the bank is open.
Clement from Rice. Clement to Shorter to Rice. Hartcorn to Warborough. Warborough with a floater, no good. Rebounded by Vigliotti. Parker waiting at the half court, calling for a play. Waiting, guarded by Clement. Clement guarding hard. Parker. Sharon Parker looks over to Vigliotti, and looks to be a little bit of a pick over there from Amy Rice, but Vigliotti picks it back up, crossing half court. Ball's still good. Allen for a three. No good. Rebounded by Warborough. Jacob, how many rebounds does Warborough have tonight? She's got more than at least 14.
Yeah, I think she's right up on that 15 mark right now.
Outstanding performance by Alexandra Warborough, but Hartcorn poked out. Hartcorn did not like that poke, and it leads to be out of bounds by the Sharks. And inbounding is Vigliotti.
I think for Suffolk to really capitalize on this 2-3 zone, ball movement really wins a 2-3 zone, getting the ball into the top middle, bringing the defender up, passing it down, getting that layup, or if we happen to make the three-point shots, that would be a good way to knock them down too.
You're definitely right, Jacob. And Vigliotti inbounding to Weinschreider. It is 2 minutes and 52 seconds left in this fourth quarter and into this game. 47-39, the Sharks are down by 8. Looks familiar from the last half. I'm sorry, but it's going to be out of bounds by the Sharks. It's going to be the Lions' ball. 47-39 still. Can the Sharks come back? Weinschreider to Parker. And it's been poked by Shorter. Parker gets it back over and dishes it to Allen. Allen to Weinschreider for the three, and it's good. Nassau Lions love that three-pointer shot by Mia Weinschreider. Nassau has been pulling away in this last 2 minutes. Shorter jump ball, and she wanted that ball back. It's like taking the donuts from the bakery oven.
Yeah, Shorter really has her hands ready. Defensive leadership right here. The last, 2 possessions, she's got her hand on it, kind of disrupting the possession. But they do get a tough break there with Weinschreider knocking down the three in the corner.
Yeah, and as we mentioned before in this half, Jacob, Coach Jalen Brown has been very impressed by Aaliyah Shorter. And a quick mismatch by Shorter. Shorter on a fast break. Shorter can't pick it up. Looks to be out of bounds, but no good. Clement picks it up. Clement to Rice. Rice for a three. No good. Looks to be out of bounds and a hard fall. Hartcorn fell on her front side.
And, you know, as we were saying, Shorter really being that lock that they need. She's getting her hands on a lot of them. Almost had a fast break bucket there. They need to really pep it up defensively.
Hartcorn getting right back up after. Subbing in. Zamanya Aiken. Inbounding the ball is Mia Weinschreider, guarded by Warborough. Warborough can't block it, but Aiken picks it up. Aiken. And it's poked by Shorter. Clement on a fast break. Weinschreider. Nemhard. From Rice. Rice for a three. No good. Air ball again. Aiken. And just goes right. She actually bumps into Warborough. Did not expect that. Ball in there from Aiken. Aiken got back up with the help of her teammates.
Unfortunately, it is not Amy Rice's night, but it's still the confidence that she's showing. She's shooting every shot like she knows it's going in. You know, it's good that she has that confidence in her.
It's good to see that she's coming from St. Jimmy's High School. That program there has been phenomenal for them, and it's proven that Amy Rice can do it.
See the ball. See the ball.
Shorter. The shot no good. Picked up by Nemhard. Clement almost got the rebound. Allen waiting to Weinschreider. Weinschreider guarded by Warborough. Warborough guarding hard. Waiting over to Gregory. Back to Weinschreider.
Suffolk really has to get up here. There's only a minute 16 left.
And a block by Warborough. I'm sorry. Shorter picks up the ball. Over to Clement. Clement for the two. No good. Shorter looks for a big block, but no good. Allen guarded by Rice, and looks to be a foul from Amy Rice.
Yeah, that last possession, they let a lot of time tick off the clock without, you know, stepping up, making them make a move. They can sit there as long as they want, or 30 seconds.
A minute left, just left in this game. Suffolk Sharks and the Nassau Lions women's basketball teams, 50-39, just an 11-point difference. Samaya Allen at the free throw line now. Ready for her first. Allen. Drum rolls. No good.
And the last time she was up in the line, she missed her first two, and she comes back to the line and misses this first one. This is big for Suffolk if they really want a chance.
Samaya Allen. Second shot, no good. Rebounded by Warborough, over to Clement. Hartcorn, back to Clement.
You gotta go fast here.
Definitely. Clement to Rice. Rice with a shot. No good. So close, but yet so far. Which should be another foul from Amy Rice.
You know, unfortunately, it isn't her night. I know that feeling when you just shoot the shot and you feel like there's just a lid on the rim. Like you're shopping at Dick's Sporting Goods, and you know the rims have the thing on them. But it's really unfortunate.
It's almost as like as a soda can not opened enough.
For sure.
Allen gets her first. Allen getting ready for a second. She's back at the line, and that's good. Another 2 points from the free throw line by Samaya Allen. Ladies and gentlemen, it is 52-39 with just 45 seconds left.
Yeah, Samaya Allen really figured out her stroke there on the free throw line to knock them down after coming up empty-handed the last two trips that she made.
What is Coach Jalen Brown telling her girls? Can they produce more than we need? Coach Brian Quar is calling up plays, making sure that that the Nassau Lions are ready.
And I feel like for Suffolk here, it is kind of out of reach. So I feel like just being keeping that energy up, getting ready for the next one. Even though they still have 45.4 seconds, they're really gonna need a miracle here in the Shark Tank.
Definitely, Jacob. You guys are watching Sharks TV and listening on Suffolk Radio. If you're just tuning in now, thank you for watching. We have 45 seconds left in this fourth quarter. Don't go away because we have our men's game coming up after this women's game. Amy Rice to Warborough. Warborough posterizing. And it's good by Warborough. She has 2 more points on the board.
Very beautiful drop step there, pretty much textbook. Ooh.
And a hard fall by Grigori.
You know, tackled short of the end zone right there.
Grigori walking back. Walking around from that ankle, limping slightly.
Prior to tonight, Gregoire hasn't made a free throw in the games that she has played.
You're wrong about that.
And she knocks her first one down, you know, make me eat my words.
Gregoire has 1 shot. Can it be the 2? The Brookhaven Gymnasium, quiet. Gregoire, no good. She made 1 of the 2. 30-second timeout from the Suffolk Sharks and the coach Jalen Brown. Ladies and gentlemen, it is 53-41 with just 31 seconds left in this fourth quarter. And take a look at this replay, Jacob. From Rice to Warborough, she posterized Allen and was able to secure another 2 points for the Sharks.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on that?
That's just textbook, you know, drop step, textbook footwork.
You know the game.
Yeah, that's just, you know, that's what you get taught, you know, in the basketball practices, you know, all the practicing that she does, you know, really good footwork there.
Yeah, Coach Jalen Brown has said in her interview that she has been working hard with her teammates and her girls, and she's been very, very excited to see what the rest of the season is bringing in the 2022-2023 season. Looks to see that the Sharks are in a line formation on this court.
And, you know, very great game for Warborough. It would have been nice to see them get her more active into the game. Maybe, you know, things could be different on the scoreboard, but, you know, that's just something you got to look at for next game.
Well, remember, Jacob, Warborough has put up a double-double tonight, and she has outperformed both rosters. Clement to Hartcorn. Over to Shorter. Shorter for a 3. No good. Rebounded by Aiken. Looks for a foul, and Clement gets the foul. Gregoire was cherry picking down the court. Wants to grab the cherries, but couldn't, and was fouled.
Yeah, see if you know, she would have got the ball up to the, you know, the cherry picker, as you as you say. You know, a lot of clock would have went down, even though the game is kind of already out of reach. Could have grabbed it, ran right. Clock.
19 seconds left. Aiken for her first one, no good. It is 41-53. The Nassau Lions are still up by almost 12, I'm sorry.
Bearing this free throw going in,
no
and
good.
It doesn't go in, as she is 60.5% from the free throw line. Couldn't get any to go here.
Warborough to Shorter. Shorter, guarded by Weinschreider. Oh my, Shorter, no good. She almost had that. That would have been a great replay to see, but unfortunately doesn't go in. Jada Nemhard limping back to the court. Seems to be her knee.
You know, I feel like a characteristic that really sticks out to me for the Suffolk Sharks, the game is kind of over, but you still see them fighting for every bucket. You still see them really trying to put points up on the board, even though the game is out of reach.
Which I'm sure that Coach Jalen Brown is very proud of, that her players have been fighting to every last second. And I'm sure she is proud of this team. Allen, good for 1. Can she get 2 to lock this game in?
Nice call, Aaron.
Allen, no good. Rebounded by Nemhard. Lions get the rebound, no good. And that is the game, ladies and gentlemen. Final score of your women's basketball game, 54-41. And a W has been secured by the Nassau Lions Community College basketball team. Jacob, how was your thoughts and how was, you know, your first game on air?
You know, it was good. You know, Had a little nervous at first, but as soon as I get into the groove, you know, it feels like I've been doing this for so long, even though it's my first game.
Well, we are glad to have you here as long as Peter and me will be back for the men's game coming up shortly. But the Nassau Lions celebrating their win tonight against the Battle of Long Island, and their record actually goes up 8-7. The Nassau Lions have secured their win, like I said before, 8-7 in the Battle of Long Island series. And this could go on for a while. And let's take a look at some of these highlights from this game. An outstanding performance from the Suffolk Sharks and the Nassau Lions. And take a look at these highlights, Jacob. Parker with a great layup there. And take a look here. Aaliyah Shorter has a great layup. Aaliyah Shorter had a fantastic game as well. She has been outstanding for this team.
Yeah, she did really good defensively. Nothing much more you can really ask for her.
Weinschreider with a great layup there as well. Parker, and was blocked by Warborough.
Yeah, her defensive presence, is really good as Amy Rice drains this three here, the only one that she had on the night.
Take a look at this, Aiken. Aiken with a great layup there as well. She secured the win for tonight's game for the Lions. She has played outstandingly as well. Warborough has hit a double-double in tonight's game. That has seemed to be an on-occurring recurrence for Alexandria Warborough, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, I believe the last time I was here doing the stats, she definitely notched in a double-double. As right here, she goes up and puts it through. Nice little fader.
And here it is again. Warborough, like we said before, the rebound queen of the Shark Tank. Michaela Harkhorn has been pretty good herself. She had a small injury from the last time we were broadcasting against Bronx Community College, but she has proven herself to secure 5 points from tonight's game.
And it was brutal that she did suffer that injury, put her out for the rest of the game, I believe. It's just good to see that she's back, like nothing ever happened.
Allen with a great layup there as well. Amy Rice was very confident in her shots, Jacob, as you mentioned before, but she only hit one out of those 7 three-pointer shots that she had in total today.
That's something that, you can't really feel down about, even though you did miss the 6 three-pointers. Still got to be confident, get back into the lab, keep shooting.
And that's Samaya Allen to Weinschreider. And that was a big play for the Lions to secure that win. They after that shot by Weinschreider, they basically were up by 5 or 6, and that was the end of the game.
Yeah, that really put momentum on their side. Suffolk was getting into it defensively, but,
the final score from the last game was 53-41. We're going to be right back after this short commercial break. We are coming out with our men's basketball team against the Nassau Community College. It's the second part of the Battle of Long Island. You're watching Sharks TV and listening to Suffolk Radio. Jacob, I just want to say a quick thank you for joining us here tonight on air, and we greatly appreciate you. We hope to see you next semester as well, okay?
Of course, yeah. Thanks for having me.
No problem, man. Have a good rest. We'll see you guys after this short commercial break. You're watching Suffolk Sharks TV, and you're listening here on Suffolk Radio. We'll be back.
All right, welcome back to Sharks Basketball on Sharks TV and listening in on Suffolk Radio. We're just about to set off and begin the second part of the battle for Long Island. Ryan, we're just about to begin the men's team. How are we feeling tonight?
I'm feeling pretty good, Peter. This is the game we've been waiting for all night long. We just had our women's game that unfortunately
was a loss, but I'm very excited to see what this Sharks team is going to bring to the powerhouse tonight against Nassau Lions. The Nassau Lions are 16-9 currently. Suffolk is on a 2-game winning streak, and the last time we saw this matchup was February 3rd of 2022. So this year, it's a reoccurring matchup.
That's right. All time, that's 16-9. So Sharks trying to maybe level the record so far. They've won the last 2. Hopefully they can make it 3 against Nassau, and maybe they can make something happen here tonight. They played well the last time we visited them, but hopefully we can make something happen. The Nassau Lions are averaging 83.8 points per game, 32.8 rebounds per game, and only 10.8 assists per game, which is very low for such a high-scoring offense. They're also shooting at a 31% field goal percentage, and they're a strong 6-1 in their last 7 games. So the Sharks playing against quite the juggernaut tonight, Ryan.
Let's take a look at the Sharks, Peter. The points per game, 68.1. Rebounds per game, 26 points even. Assists per game, 10 points, same as the Lions as well. Field goal percentage is 39.6, and have played 9 games, and they're currently 4-5. Can they go 500 and make it 5-5? The question will remain until we go to the end of this game.
Hopefully it's a David and Goliath story here right now. Hopefully the Sharks can make something happen. We're going to be right back with the starting lineup soon. You're watching Shark TV and listening in on Suffolk Radio. We're going to be right back. Don't go away.
So you want to be a Shark? Just follow these 5 simple steps you should know to apply for enrollment at Suffolk. Step 1, complete an application online, by mail, or in person. Step 2, send in your transcripts and immunization records to the Central Admissions Office. Step 3, apply and check your eligibility for scholarships and financial aid. Step 4, once you're accepted, complete placement testing at your home campus. Step 5, complete advising and registration. Congratulations, you are now a Shark. For more information, visit our college website at SUNYSFLK.edu and search Apply.
I choose to be the change I wish to see in the world.
I choose to love unconditionally, myself and others.
I choose to find joy in all of the small things.
I choose to be brave.
I choose my family and who is my family.
I choose to create my own happiness. I choose to know my own worth.
I choose to make my own path.
I choose to always serve.
I choose to love others even when they don't know how to love themselves.
And welcome back to Sharks Basketball on Sharks TV. We're getting our starting lineup right now for your Sharks. It's Amari Isaacs, Joshua Fenner, Zion Tanner, Yvonne Filzane, and rounding it out, it will be Joshua Blair. So a strong starting 5 and a different starting 5 we've seen than normal, Ryan. Zion Tanner starting in the third guard position instead of Joshua Fenner. So maybe Coach Correa is shaking it up, making things happen. Let's see what will happen from this.
Yeah, Peter, I definitely could agree with that. It's something unusual that we've seen for the Sharks team, but we are hyped up for this men's game, and I'm super excited to go with that. But for the other side for the Lions is Abdul Sek, Dante Howard, Madison Muldrow III, Jesse Taylor, and R.J. Thompson for your Lions.
Alrighty, we're just about to begin tip-off soon. Both teams are just about, the Sharks are the only ones really taking the court thus far. And now head coach A.J. Widener breaks the tunnel, and so the Nassau Lions will take the court at this time. A lot of good names on both squads thus far. As said before, these Nassau Lions are a strong opponents so far. Both teams just now breaking their huddles here. Head coach Victor Correa helping out now. It'll not be Angel Duran to start. It instead is Joshua Fenner starting at the second guard.
He is in the lineup tonight then. So
yes, it is.
So last time we were broadcasting, Angel Duran was actually here courtside with us with a little interview actually. And he said he is excited for this next game.
Tip-off goes to the Sharks. Joshua Fenner gives it over to Isaacs. And we're just about to begin Sharks basketball for the men's game of the Battle Long Island. Here's Fenner giving it over to Tanner. Tanner giving it over to Phil Zane. Phil Zane going around and back over to Blair. And back over to Isaacs, over to Fenner. Fenner guarded by number 24. That's Jesse Taylor. Now to Phil Zane. Phil Zane, how about for three? That's good. Joshua Fenner starts off this game with a bang.
Fenner has been on point every single time he grabs that ball. He shoots and he scores.
Very nice first start and very nice opening. It took the women's team about 3 quarters until they got their first three-point shot. And now first shot of the game is a three-pointer. How about this? Now the Lions moving it around. Here's number 24. Three-pointer. A great response by Jesse Taylor. That's a three-pointer of his own.
Jesse Taylor has been averaging almost 10 points per game, Peter, and he's adding to that list.
Oh, mental error and bad communication between Tanner and Isaacs. Not the way you want to start this game on the second possession of the ball. So here's number 5. This will be number 5, Madison Muldrow III, giving it over to Jesse Taylor. Taylor back over to Howard. Howard looking for an opportunity. He finds Sek. And Howard for 3. No good. That one's an air ball, but quick rebound, quick response. R.J. Thompson, first point to the board, makes it 5-3. Joshua Fenner guarded tightly by Dante Howard, gives it over to Isaacs. Back to Fenner, still guarded by Howard. Isaacs now gives it over to Zion Tanner. Zion moves around, tries to find an opportunity. So now Isaacs directs traffic. He's going to call himself a play. He's at the top of the key. He's guarded by number 3, Abdul Sek.
Amari Isaacs has been averaging 17.1 points per game, Peter. This has been outstanding performance by Amari Isaacs, and he continues to make that go. It looks to be a shot clock violation there from Amari Isaacs. Held it for too long.
Can't do that, especially this early in the game. Mental mistakes cannot carry on throughout the rest of the game. Here's Dante Howard now giving it over to R.J. Thompson. R.J. Thompson gets it again. Interesting enough, Zion Tanner in this starting lineup, Ryan. He's not somebody we're used to seeing. He's coming off of the bench. Usually their 6th man, but I guess he's earned himself a starting spot. Three-point shot is good from Jesse Taylor. He's 2 for 2 from downtown. Isaacs is going to look to respond here. He gives it over to Joshua Fenner. Fenner is guarded by Dante Howard.
Joshua Fenner has 16.3 points per game. He's continuing to make the points count. When he brings it to Isaac, and like you said, look, and now it's Angel Duran. Going to look to check in soon. The three-headed dragon.
Fenner for 3. Oh, won't go down. First missed shot of the game for both teams.
The three-headed monster could potentially be back on this court.
Oh, a 2-and-1 for Madison Muldrow. First shots and first points of the game for him, and he'll go to the line and get himself maybe another one.
He's got 2 points now. Could he make it a third?
And a timeout is called early in this game. 17 minutes left in the half. Coach Victor Correa not liking what he's seeing, so he's going to call a timeout a quick 10-3 game already, 7-point lead for the Lions.
Yeah, Peter, it's very early in the game to call out a timeout, and I'm kind of surprised that Coach Victor Correa is doing that. I mean, I could understand that your players are struggling a little bit. It is 7-point difference, but they need to come back. They need to make themselves stronger. They have to run faster and run harder.
That's right. R.J. Thompson standing at 6'6". So obviously a lot of rebounds. I'm going to be assuming R.J. Thompson will be hauling in for the rest of this game. He'll be using that height advantage. He'll be matched up against Yvonne Filzain. Yvonne Filzain, his own, standing at 6'6". So a battle of giants in the paint coming soon. As said before, Angel Duran checked into the game for Amari Isaacs. Isaacs already subbed out. Victor Correa talking to him on the bench, maybe getting himself a game plan. He's his leading scorer on the team.
Angel Duran checking in for Amari Isaacs. A weird substitution, but Coach Correa has his ways. He has his tricks, his tactics. They seem to work.
That's right. He's coming off of being elected the Coach of the Year last year, Ryan, after he made that great Cinderella run deep into the playoffs, unfortunately losing in the finals. But Suffolk's looking to respond this year. How about Angel Duran giving it over to Yvonne Filzain? Yvonne Filzain over to Blair. Blair's going to push. Blair's going to drive. He coughs it up, but the Sharks are able to recover and hold on to it.
Peter,
over to Zion.
Going into this game, this is not an easy one, as we saw in the women's game. Another shot clock violation, Peter. That is unfortunate. But as we saw in the women's game earlier, Peter, they were fighting for the ball as well. Back and forth on the floor. They were just all over the place, waiting just to grab the ball. Lots of jump balls, lots of travels. It's something you can't see in a game, but they fought hard because it's the Battle of Long Island. What are you going to expect?
Very well said. Very interesting 2 shot clock violations already after the last few games. We haven't seen any, Ryan, so 2 to start the game is exceptionally weird. Zion Tanner came out and Amari Isaac back in. A nifty move. He cannot capitalize, however. That was Jesse Taylor. Jesse Taylor had himself a fresh, hot start to the game after he nailed 2 straight 3-pointers.
He put the Cinnabons in the oven, but couldn't get them out of time. They burnt a little bit.
No, they burnt a little bit, but he's going to go to the line and maybe he can pull out 1 or 2. All righty, Jesse Taylor at the line here. He's already got 6 points, looking to make it 7, and he cannot. Maybe he can do it on his second one, however. Angel Duran coming in, maybe being a little bit of a sharpshooter on his own after the Sharks let up 2 straight 3-pointers. Maybe they want to prove Duran. Taylor nails his second free throw, however, gives him 7 on the day already. Here's Angel Duran. Duran guarded double teamed, and he gives it up. Oh, it's a travel called on Duran. He was guarded tightly by Abdul Sek and Madison Muldrow III.
Angel Duran was kind of expecting that one. He was a little bit hesitant about that play there. But the 3-headed dragon for the Suffolk Sharks is on the court. Fenner, Isaacs, and Duran with Joshua Blair and Yvonne Filzain. Your starting 5.
Block.
Your starting 5 for the Suffolk Sharks.
Oh, and Fenner coughs up the ball after Yvonne Filzain block. And Filzain can't block that one. That's going to be 2 for number 24. That's Jesse Taylor again.
Yvonne Filzain with an outstanding block on Jesse Taylor. Unfortunately, Jesse Taylor is at the free throw line now, but can he make 2 to make it 15-3?
Possibly. Taylor already has 9 points, and it's only 4 minutes into the game. He doesn't hit that free throw, so it won't go down. And Sek can't bring it down either. Yvonne Filzain gets the board. He'll give it over to Fenner. Fenner guarded tightly, so he gives it over to Isaacs. Isaacs trampled and fouled by Sek and Howard.
Amari Isaacs just got caught doing push-ups. Just do dead push-ups right in the middle of the court.
That's right. He's going to have to get in shape for this game, I'm sure. He's got himself a tough night ahead of him, this tough Lions team. Angel Duran gives it back over to Fenner. Fenner over to Isaacs.
Isaacs making a play, calling it.
That's right. You're going to see a lot more of that. Yvonne Filzain coughs up the ball, and he can't hold on. That's number
Stripped.
25, R.J. Thompson giving it. How about Howard? Over to R.J. No, Jesse Taylor can't finish, and neither can Dante Howard. So Angel Duran takes it up after Joshua Blair rebound. And Angel Duran is going to be called a foul against Madison Muldrow. So
I think it's actually reversed, Peter.
Excuse me. It'll be Fenner to inbound the ball now.
Fenner calling his plays. He seems to be the go-to to inbounding the ball at all times. He makes the plays, he makes the calls. Seems to be a leader.
That's right, and that's what you need on this team. You need a lot of leaders. Here's Isaacs, one of the leaders, taking a shot. Won't go down. So this is going to be Sek. Sek looking for an opportunity. He started by Duran. He went around Duran. Oh, and the ball's in the middle. Who's got it?
Fenner's got it.
Fenner's got it. He comes away with it. A stop there by the Sharks defense to maybe slow down the bleeding, as it's 13-3 already. A 10-point hole for the Sharks. How about Angel Duran for three? Won't go down.
Fenner grabbed that ball like it was cookies out of the cookie jar, Peter.
Yeah, a great rebound and a great heads-up play to throw it at the players so that it'll go out of bounds on them. Fenner now going to inbound the ball here.
Still down by 10 points. It is really early in this first half, Peter, but the Sharks are known to be the comeback kings.
That's right. We've got 35 minutes still here, and it's already still a 10-point lead. How about Amari Isaacs now? Amari Isaacs dishing it over to Fenner. Oh, and Isaacs fouled a Lion on the way down. That's number 5, Madison Muldrow, who was fouled, so it'll be Lions' possession, and Muldrow will inbound it himself. He's looking at Jesse Taylor, and he gives it to Jesse Taylor now, and back over to Muldrow. Muldrow over to Sek. Sek over to Thompson. Thompson pushing, Thompson driving, and Thompson will throw it out of bounds. Mental mistake by him.
I don't know about that one, Peter. That looked to be a potential travel. He kind of, the way he grabbed the ball, it kind of went into in a circle motion.
Well, ball don't lie, so it'll be Sharks basketball at this point.
Listen, I'm okay with it being Sharks basketball, but I do not like that call, and it looks to be a really bad travel call, but the refs didn't see it.
Yeah, it seems like the refs might have had a few extra dollars in their pocket thanks to the Lions, and that's enough for a fast break. Dante Howard scoring, that's 2 for him.
This Lions team is playing sharp defense on the Sharks, guarding them, land versus water.
That's right. Number 12, Shane Turner, was subbed in earlier, and he's already been a good presence for the Lions. Another 4 and no good. Dante Howard not able to finish on that one.
That was also kind of an iffy call. I thought that was an up-down.
That's right. Jesse Taylor fouled on the play, but here comes Timothy Waite coming in now for Abdul Sek. As well as for the Sharks, this is Jelani Ryan Anthony coming in for Joshua Blair.
Yeah, I'm kind of shocked that wasn't an up-down either. I don't know about that call.
It's very interesting looking at Jelani Ryan Anthony as well as Joshua Blair. They have very similar body structures. One might say he's the next coming of Joshua Blair.
Yep, you got that right, Peter. I mean, I could 110% agree with you, but he is not as good as Joshua Blair yet. He's a Joshua Blair in the making.
Player. Developmental.
He's still training. He's still fresh. He is a freshman. This whole team is almost freshmen, but the only sophomores on this squad is Joshua Blair and Yvonne Filzame. So all of these guys on this roster, except for Yvonne Filzame and Joshua Blair, are still in their first season, their first semester. It's going to be good. I'm excited to see the future of Sharks basketball for both men's and women's.
Absolutely. Jeffrey Simmons has subbed in for the Sharks at this time. So a lot to be coming from that. You've got Joshua Fenner and Jeffrey Simmons on the court now. No Amari Isaacs here.
17-6. Just 12 minutes and 50 seconds left in this half. Fenner waiting at the three-point. Yvonne for the three. There it is.
Yeah.
Yvonne Filzame again proving himself on this court that he can be the #1 alpha.
That's right. He's a 5-tool player, one might say. He can do just about anything, including 3 balls, and he showed that right there with his first shot of the day from downtown, and he drills it. Ooh, and a foul is called against Madison Muldrow. He was a little slow to get up, but he looks all right now. As number 22, this is a good replay. Look at that, Yvonne Filzame, bang, downtown.
He can do anything. He can shoot. He can make, he can make 3-pointers. He can do mid-range. He can dunk. That's something
we've seen a few dunks from him.
And he probably has picked some of that talent up from Julius Goddard from last year. an alumni from Suffolk Sharks basketball.
That's right. Zion Tanner comes in for Angel Duran, as well as Vulcan Levent coming in for the Nassau Lions. Yvonne Filsane just kind of stuck his hands up there and ended up with a block.
Actually, Peter, the Lions player actually hit the backboard on that play.
Oh, well, I was going to give him the respect anyway.
Listen, he's always up in their faces at all times.
He was there mentally. He got in their heads. So here's Joshua Fenner giving over to Phil Zame. Phil Zame at the 3 line. He's going to shoot. He's going to long range 2. Won't go down. Hits the backboard. Rebound goes to Vulcan. And now here's Waite with the ball, giving it over to Howard. Howard back over to Waite. Waite pushing. Waite over. Oh, Vulcan Levent couldn't hold on. Costly turnover by him. Joshua Blair comes in. Jelani Ryan Anthony comes out.
It's his twin. His long-lost twin, the same body structure. They had.
It's funny you should say that, Ryan, because I don't know if you remember.
He actually has a twin.
We had Jamal Blair.
Joshua Blair.
And that's right, a nice 2-ball by Joshua Blair. We've got 11 minutes, 34 seconds left in this first half of Sharks basketball. Sharks brought the lead down to 6, 17-11. Sharks crawling back in this game. And look at this. This is that Joshua Blair pushing, driving, and nice layup, hard fought by him. He earned that one. Head coach A.J. Widener there talking to his team. They had started off very strong by nice long-range 3s from Jesse Taylor, and they want to keep that up. And there's Victor Correa hoping to keep the momentum that they've got in the last 3 minutes, as they've been scoring very well. They've responded to that first half, that first 5 minutes of basketball that was all Lions. It ended up being 13-10. They've now made it 17-11. So a good response by the Sharks, and they're hoping to keep that momentum, and hopefully this timeout doesn't slow them down. There's, as we said before, A.J. Widener drilling into his starting 5 right now. And he needs a lot more from R.J. Thompson, from Vulcan Levent, from Madison Muldrow. Vulcan Levent had the ball in his hands 1 time, and he already has 1 turnover. So that is not what you want from a guy who's coming off as maybe their 7th man off the bench.
Coach Victor Correa has been pretty pleased with the comeback, the slight comeback from these Sharks. It is still down by, they're still down by 6, but it looks to be Fenner, Simmons, Tanner, Blair, and Yvonne Filsane for your starting 5 after this short timeout.
And here's Vulcan Levent leading at point. He's going to call a play. He's got Waite open. Waite's calling for him to give it over to Muldrow, and he does give it to Muldrow. Muldrow gives it over to Taylor. Taylor back over to Levent. He's guarded tightly by Tanner, but here's Muldrow. Muldrow full court to Waite. Waite's going to push. Waite's going to give it over to Thompson.
Wow.
Thompson, nice nifty move by him. He's got 4 points on the day.
An outstanding move by R.J. Thompson. He is throwing the jellies in the donuts.
That was absolutely jelly. Here's Jeffrey Simmons now guarded tightly by Timothy Waite. Simmons gives it over to Fenner. Fenner guarded by Levent. And Fenner finds Yvonne. Yvonne under the hoop. And there you go. There's 2. Yvonne fills in, responds, makes it 5 points on the day for him. Here's Levent guarded by Tanner. And he finds Muldrow. Muldrow over to Taylor. And back over to Levent. How about Muldrow under the hoop? He's going to shoot. He's going to go for it, and he gets it. That's 2 for Madison Muldrow III.
Great floater by Muldrow III.
Alrighty, here's Joshua Fenner guarded tightly by Waite. Waite not giving any sort of room in terms of all his defense. Travel called on Fenner, and I think Waite is to thank for that. Waite playing a nice tight defense. He looks to be one of the starting and best defensive men on this team. And here he is. There's Muldrow. Muldrow with a nice floater mid-range right about at the free throw line. How about Levent, guarded by Tanner. Tanner not giving them inch, so Waite has to take it. Waite for 2. Won't go down. Rebound goes to Blair, and that gives it over to Fenner. Fenner pushing. Fenner running. Fenner 2 is good. That's 2 for Joshua Fenner. That's 5 points on the day for him to start this first half. Wow.
Oh my.
Hard fought and easily earned 2 for Jesse Taylor. Ryan, that already makes 11 on the day for him.
That's pretty impressive, Peter. 23-15 still, with just 9 minutes and 30 seconds left in the first half. We've seen some great shots. We have seen some great three-pointer shots. We've seen some great floaters, two-pointers, anything. We've seen it all, Peter. It's exciting. We're waiting just to see the end of this game. I'm really
How about
curious.
a 3?
And there it is. Another 3 by Yvonne Filzane. That's his second three-point attempt of the night, and he secures that second one.
That's right, he's 2 for 2 on the night, and those are the shots you need from your big man coming downtown. If he has the open opportunity, if he has it, he'll take it. And that's going to be called a foul there. Foul on the Sharks, foul against Joshua Fenner. 23-18. Look at this. Here's Joshua Fenner over to Filzane. Filzane for 3 with a hand in his face. Drills it. Nothing but net. He had a little bit of the floating hand after, looking a little like Steph Curry out there.
He was pretty confident in the shot. He was excited.
That's right. Hopefully he can keep that confidence and that momentum throughout the rest of the game. Blair guarding tightly. And he almost coughed up the ball, but here's Waite. Waite's going to push. Waite's going to go for a long-range 2. No good. Joshua Blair ends up with it. 48 minutes and 39 seconds left in this first half. Here's Joshua Fenner, guarded by Timothy Waite. Fenner's going to look for something else. He almost had a pick and roll there, but how about Fenner for 3? Won't go down. Rebound goes to Jesse Taylor. Waite, full court pass, takes it, and that's 2.
Wow. That's something we like to see, but but honestly, it's a full court pass. It's risky, but these two Lions have been securing those all night long, and it's just only the first half. We got more to see.
All right, timeout called by Jeffrey Simmons. So Sharks looking to regroup at this time. 25-18. Sharks in a 7-point hole right now with 8 minutes and 7 seconds left in this first half. If I'm head coach Victor Correa, maybe I'm changing up my schemes a little bit. Maybe I'm focusing some certain players on different guys. Jesse Taylor has been unstoppable thus far. He's 2 for 2 from downtown and about 4 for 5 for field goals. So he's somebody you really need to slow down and somebody you really need to contain because they've had no answer for him thus far, Ryan.
Yeah, I have to agree with you, Peter, but I'm just looking at this Sharks lineup now. I'm curious to see what Coach Correa has in store for this team. He's looking to he's really drilling into what he really wants proven from this team. Hey, I'm sure he's asking for get on defense. We have to use the big guy ability. Yvonne Filzane, Joshua Blair, and I'm sorry, I can't forget Jelani Ryan Anthony. Those are your 3 big men on this squad. 2 sophomores, 1 freshman. The one is learning from the 2.
That's right. As said, Yvonne Filzane standing at 6'6". Joshua Blair 6'3". Jelani Ryan Anthony, as we keep saying, he's his twin, also 6'3". Another guy you cannot forget, Ryan, is Colin Rooney. Colin Rooney has been subbed in some pretty clutch situations, and he's nailed a 3-ball occasionally, Ryan. So that might be something that head coach Victor Correa might want to look towards when he's in a dire situation.
Yeah, Colin Rooney has definitely proven himself as well to make the roster. 7th man, I could only imagine. Jelani Ryan Anthony is the 6th, and then Colin Rooney at the 7th. And Colin Rooney has proven himself too. He's really, he has a lot of agility, he has a lot of speed. He's tall too.
Yvonne Filzane, long range 2, that one won't go down.
Nice fadeaway, but couldn't finish, unfortunate.
Here's Levent. Levent over to Howard. Howard not going to take his shot, so he'll go over to Thompson. Thompson's going to give it back to Howard. Howard's calling for Levent to move around, and now he's just going to reset and create a whole new play. So he's going to find Taylor. Taylor back to Madison Muldrow. Muldrow coughs it up. That's a travel called. It'll be Sharks basketball. Amari Isaacs coming back into the game. That's Jeffrey Simmons coming out.
It's coming down to the wire. Just getting into this half, but subbing in now is forward Alexander Longworth for number 5, Madison Muldrow, the 3rd. Curious to see what Coach A.J. Widener has in store for the Lions.
That's right. Here's Joshua Fenner, long range 2. He was blocked on the way, hard contested shot by the Lions. And so here is Dante Howard. We've got just about 7 minutes left in this first half. Amari Isaacs guarding Dante Howard, so Howard gives it over to Levent. Levent stuffed at the rim. That's going nowhere. Joshua Blair says, no, 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 not in my house. That'll be a block for Blair.
This is Joshua Blair's house. This is his territory. A shark in his tank, just swimming through, getting blocks after blocks.
That's right, he showcased it there. Jelani Ryan Anthony comes in for Yvonne Filzame. So you've got 2 big men on the court here. Amari Isaacs now guarded by Abdul Speck. Isaacs moving and trying to work his way around him, so he gives it over to Fenner. Fenner looking for an opportunity, looking for something. He finds Blair. Blair guarded by Thompson. Blair's gonna go, Blair for 2, that's good, but foul is called, so that's not gonna count. Still 25-18 with 6 minutes and 35 seconds left in this first half. That's R.J. Thompson giving it over to Dante Howard. Dante Howard will be guarded by Zion Tanner, so he gives it over to Jesse Taylor. Taylor back over to Thompson. Thompson over to Speck. Speck looking for something, he finds number 11 Longworth. Longworth gives it over to Howard. Howard over to Thompson. Thompson over to Speck. Speck over to Thompson. Thompson, no good. Foul on the play there. No shot there, so it'll be Sharks basketball. This is Zion Tanner to inbound it. Zion Tanner gives it over to Amari Isaacs. Amari Isaacs is guarded by Abdul Speck. Speck's giving him a lot of room. Amari Isaacs wants something. He's going to call a play. He's going to try and get something going here. Not a lot of momentum in these last few possessions. Isaacs guarded by Thompson and Speck. So how about Zion for 3? Ooh, very close. Just went in and out real close. Zion Tanner nearly had a 3-ball. Would have made it a 4-point game. But here comes Howard. Howard over to Thompson. Thompson over to Taylor. Taylor over to Longworth. Longworth to Howard. Howard almost took a 3-ball. How about a long range?
Blocked
by Joshua Fenner in his face. He's not letting that happen.
Joshua Fenner sending it 6 foot tall and had the hops to block that.
That's right. Definitely a great shot and something you need out of Joshua Fenner. Mario Isaac's going to take his time and he's going to reset now. Still a 7-point game. Sharks down. How about Zion? Zion giving over to Fenner. Fenner for 3. That one won't go down. In and out. That one now it's out over to Speck. Speck guarded by Zion Tanner. Zion Tanner. So he gives it over to Howard. Howard back over to Speck. Speck now to Thompson. Thompson. Here's Thompson for 3. That one won't go down. This is Dante Howard. Dante Howard takes the rebound and finishes it himself. That's 4 points on the day for Dante Howard. It is 4 minutes and 35 seconds left in this first half. Joshua Fenner trying to make something happen before time runs out. 27-18, Sharks now in a 9-point hole. But Amari Isaac says, I'm going to change that, so that's 2 points for him. That's surprisingly his first points of the day, Ryan.
Yeah, it's a little scary, Peter. He's usually up in the ranks. Usually by now he would have 10 to 15 points.
Absolutely, Dante Howard bricks a shot there, so it won't go down. How about Amari Isaacs again? Trying to make something happen. Absolutely right around. Joshua Blair nearly had a 3-ball, but he's called for a travel.
Looks to be a travel. Unfortunate.
This is number 34, Kervin Lai Fook Francis coming in now. He comes in for Jesse Taylor. So Jesse Taylor, first break of the day for him, comes with 4 minutes left in the first half.
Jack Hanlon and Michael Otto subbing in for the Sharks.
All right, Otto and Hanlon, let's see if we can get something out of them late in the first half. This is Francis. Francis over to Thompson. Thompson for a long range, won't go down. Rebound goes to the Sharks. Foul called after the shot. Thompson wasn't able to knock down that long range 3. Been a long shot shot to make it a 10-point lead, but it'll stay 20-27. Sharks down 7 with 3 minutes, 37 seconds left in this first half. Ooh,
it was tied up.
Isaacs near out. And I think everybody else on the Sharks sideline wanted it too.
Seems to be, Peter, that Amari Isaacs kind of hurt his arm there. We'll sub in, and he'll definitely get that checked out.
That's right. Hopefully Isaacs is okay. He's going to get that looked at by the trainer. And this is Dante Howard now giving it over to Abdul Speck. He's guarded by Michael Otto. Otto, first time being in this game seriously. And Francis takes it, and that's going to be a foul called on Francis. Here's Michael Otto now to inbound the ball. Abdul Speck comes out at this time, and Timothy Waite comes in. Here's Joshua Fenner guarded by Waite. Joshua Fenner almost had the pick from Hanlon. Fenner now gives it to Hanlon. Hanlon back over to Fenner. Fenner almost took a very long 3-ball, but he said no. Hanlon gives it over to Simmons. Simmons for 3. A little too much mustard on it, so it goes over the hoop. Here's Francis now. Francis gonna drive. Francis, that's good. First points of the day for Hervin Lai Fook Francis. Joshua Fenner now. He had Michael Otto open. He said no. Joshua Fenner dicing and slicing out Timothy Waite. How about Otto for 3? Ooh, almost looked good, but couldn't get knocked down.
Hit a little bit of the net there, but couldn't finish.
That's right. 29-20 with 2 minutes and 33 seconds left in this first half. Lions hoping to widen their lead before halftime. Waite over to Thompson. Thompson over to Francis. Francis is guarded by Otto. Otto's nearly 6 inches shorter than him, but he was holding his own. How about Waite for 2? Won't go down. Otto gets the rebound. Otto nearly double team, nearly gave up the ball there. Here's Joshua Fenner now. Joshua Fenner to Hanlon. Fenner for 3. That's good.
Wow, Joshua Fenner is back, ladies and gentlemen. He put up his third 3-pointer of the night.
Very nice out of him. It is a 2-possession game at this time, 29-23. Francis trying to change that. Here about that Waite. Waite's going to give it over to Howard. Howard for 3. Won't go down, but the rebound goes to the Lions. And it'll still be Lion ball. It will be Sharks ball, however, excuse me. Michael Otto will now inbound it here. He's got Jeffrey Simmons and Joshua Fenner. No, a little bit of confusion on the court. It will be the Lions ball. Initial signaling was a little bit conflicting by the referees.
Sharks are down by 6, just waiting for them to tie this game.
Francis gives it over to Howard. Howard is guarded by Fenner. Howard calls for Francis to do something else. Here's Thompson. Thompson for 2, won't go down. Joshua Blair gets the rebound. Michael Otto, full court pass to Jeffrey Simmons. Jeffrey Simmons back to Otto. Otto for 3.
Open.
Won't go down. But Fenner gets the rebound and gives it over to Otto.
That was actually Simmons. And now it's Fenner.
This is Fenner. Thank you. Sorry about that. How about Otto for 3 this time? No, won't go down. He's 0 for 2. Howard now. Trying to change that. Looking for something. He's going to go for it, and that's good.
It seems to be that Jeffrey Simmons had a hand on that ball, but he just missed it in time. He should have jumped a little bit later, but I can understand why you want to jump so early.
Absolutely. Amari Isaac signaling to come back into this game, assuming he'll come in for Michael Otto. How about Fenner? We won't go down. 31-23, an 8-point hole the Sharks are in. 46.9 seconds left in this first half. Michael Otto comes out and Amari Isaacs comes in, so Sharks have their usual leading scorer back in the game. Turnover by the Sharks there. Here's Dante Howard taking it up. Dante Howard pushing. Dante Howard coughs it up. Amari Isaac picks it up. Isaacs waiting for everybody to regain, and he gives it over to Jeffrey Simmons. Jeffrey Simmons for 3, won't go down. Rebound goes to the Lions. That's Shane Turner in for the Lions now. Francis now Wait, pushing, Wait, gets 2. That's another 2, makes it 4 on the day for Timothy Wait.
After that play, Amari Isaacs wasn't really too happy. He's kind of holding his left arm.
That's right, 8 seconds left on the clock, half about to end. Joshua Fenner's got to get the ball out. 3, 2.
It was blocked.
Blocked, and the full court shot is no good, obviously. 33-23 in this game. That's the end of the first half. Not a great or strong showing by the Sharks. I'm surprised that they're only down by 10, Ryan, as it's been all Lions thus far in this game.
Yeah, I mean, in the last few games from the Sharks, we've seen high point totals from each side. Just from the Sharks in general, they have put up many points, more than I have expected, but now since it's the Battle of Long Island, unfortunately, they are down by 10 still. But we're going into the second half. We're just going to have to wait and see what's going on.
Hey, a lot of things can happen, Ryan. A lot of things definitely can happen. Maybe a little bit of a comeback is in store for these Sharks. I don't want to jinx it, but they'll make it competitive. I know them.
Listen, it wouldn't be the first time if we saw that.
Absolutely, absolutely. You're watching Sharks basketball on Sharks TV and listening in on Suffolk Radio. We're going to be right back. Don't go away.
All right, I gotta go.
When you have a break in between your classes at Suffolk, you might sometimes wonder, what can you do during that time? Well, you should know that Suffolk County Community College has state-of-the-art fitness facilities on the Michael J. Grant and Eastern campuses that include health club access for students. All you have to do is show your student ID to gain access to the equipment and fitness facilities that include a weight room, cardio machines, and even a pool. Additionally, they feature locker rooms, showers, and more. It's important to check the times that the health club is available for general use because they are not open every hour of the day. For more information, go to the college website at SUNYSFLK.edu and search health clubs.
Hello everybody, my name is Ryan Forte and I'm here with arguably the coolest person in our studio we've ever had, Finn the Shark. Finn, how are you doing? I'm so excited to have you here. It's truly an honor. How are you? Great? Awesome. Finn, it is an honor to have you here in our studios. It's such a great feeling. So it's great that we took a bite out of your busy schedule, if you ask me. Finn, I am so happy. I took Shark as a language in high school just so I can do this for you. So tell me, Finn, what's your favorite hobbies? What do you like to do in your free time? Can I try that too? So Finn, they say sharks lose teeth pretty often. How high is your dentist bill? Pretty high? Damn, that's crazy. So Finn, what's your favorite sport to play? Basketball. We like that one. Finn, what is your favorite holiday? Thanksgiving? That's pretty cool. I'm surprised it wasn't Shark Week. Finn, are you up for a game of rock, paper, scissors? All right, let's go. Ready? Rock, paper, scissors, and shoot. Let's go. Rock, paper, scissors, and shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, and shoot. Oh, it's 1-1. Ready? One more. Rock, paper, scissors, and shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, and shoot. Oh, come on. Rock, paper, scissors, and shoot. What do you... Said shoot. Oh, and that's a winner for me. Next time, maybe next time. So, Finn, did you hear about the all-star shark athlete, that one that took his team to the championship? No? So, Finn, how fast can you actually swim? Pretty fast? Pretty fast? That's pretty cool. So, Finn, how long did it take you to learn how to walk on land? I'm still pretty impressed by that. Not too hard? Pretty easy? Pretty smooth, pretty cool, pretty smooth out. So Finn, what's your favorite food? Me? Ah, that's so scary. You ate me too? Finn, how do you think the basketball game is currently going? Great? Let's go Sharks, right? Let's go Sharks. Hey Finn, can I get an eye, Finn?
Want to know what I'm listening to? Suffolk County Community College's Internet Radio. The music here is as diverse as students all across the campuses. And they play anything from Billy Joel to Ariana Grande. But the best part about it is, it's available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. I just go to SUNYSFLK and click the play button. So start listening today. It's all hits all the time at SUNYSFLK.com.
I choose mi hermosa familia.
I choose to focus on the positives and not dwell on the negatives.
I choose healthy and meaningful relationships to keep people in my life that are willing and able to support me.
I choose to inspire.
I choose self-discipline.
I choose to feel safe.
I choose sentirme a salvo con mi familia.
I choose self-love by releasing what doesn't affirm me.
I choose my daughter.
I choose to embrace my uniqueness.
A rose by any other name would smell as sweet is a popular reference to William Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet, which implies that the names of things don't affect what they really are. Now you can include yourself. You should know, Suffolk County Community College's new chosen name policy lets you use a name you want to be known or identified by. That's different from your legal name. A legal name would be a name that appears on your passport, driver's license, birth certificate, visa, military ID, or U.S. Social Security card. Nicknames, aliases, and/or chosen names are acceptable. Profane, obscene, hate speech-derived, offensive, or derogatory names are not acceptable. For full details, you can check out the chosen name policy on the college's website here.
Welcome back to Sharks Basketball on Sharks TV and listening in on Suffolk Radio. It was a tough first half for your Suffolk Sharks. They're down 10 points. It's 33-23, but a lot of good plays thus far, Ryan. There are a few things.
Let's take a look at this replay, Peter. Joshua Fenner had a great three-pointer there. He has been outstanding on the three-point shots all game. He's been going 3 for 4, I would say.
That's right. Here's Jesse Taylor. He nailed two three-pointers early in the game, and here are those two. Bang, bang. Those are those two early three-pointers that really ended up costing the Sharks a lot because they're now down 10. And there's a quick two that made it 10-3. And look at this point. This one made it 10. That made it 3-13. And there wasn't any scoring for a while until Yvonne Filzane changed that, making that a three-pointer and making it a 15-6.
Dante Howard was really good with that layup, and here's Yvonne Filzane with the three-pointer. He has been pressing, I would say, this whole gymnasium all night long. He's been shooting threes layups, mid-range, I think we even see a step back at some point.
We might have, but he's also playing it on the other side of the ball, Ryan. He's playing great defensively. He's locking down teams and he's blocking shots under the hoop, and that's exactly what you need from your big man.
Take a look at that again. But it's okay because the Lions are still up by 10. But can the Sharks come back and make a nice victory for tonight? We never know. I'm not going to jinx it, but I would like to see a Sharks win tonight, unfortunately, from our women's loss earlier tonight.
I think we all would. Here's Yvonne Filzane. Bang. Deep range. He kind of held that hand up there, and why wouldn't you? You know, you got to bask in that moment. Here's Timothy Waite. Hard fought too, right over Yvonne Filzane. And here's Joshua Blair stuffing him under the hoop, not letting anything happen. About Amari Isaacs closing out the first half.
Amari Isaac has been struggling a little bit coming into the first half. Can he make the decision to keep playing hard? I sure hope so. He's been holding that left arm a little bit for quite some time. But as we come back live here in the Brookhaven Gymnasium in the Shark Tank, but I'm very excited to see what's going on in the second half.
Absolutely. You're watching Sharks basketball on Sharks TV, and all those listening in on Suffolk Radio. Don't go away because we're going to be right back with more Sharks basketball.
It isn't easy navigating the college experience, especially when you have to determine what you want to do for the rest of your life. Well, you should know that you are not alone. The Ironman Campus Counseling Center is here to help you. Our counselors offer guidance and support in careers, short and long-term academic planning, exploring majors, personal growth, and time management. It's important to have an academic plan because college is more than a checklist of courses and credits. Counselors can help you explore, identify what is important to you, and how it relates to your choice of study and ideal career environment. Choosing a path of study that leads into a career is a big decision. The Counseling Center is here to support you every step of the way. Our counselors want you to have a purpose so you can thrive at Suffolk. By using short and long-term planning, we can determine what it would take to have a successful semester or academic career at Suffolk. Our counselors understand how stressful it can be trying to manage your time between education and life. We understand. We have been there. We enjoy helping, and we want you to know we care. The Counseling Center is located in the Ironman Building, room 209. Counselors are available Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Staff can be reached at 631-451-4053. The Counseling Center offers Zoom counseling sessions and in-person appointments. You can come in to make an appointment or email a counselor at counselinga@SUNYSFLK.edu. You were created for something awesome. Let us help you find your purpose.
I'm Sarah Hubbard, the president and co-founder of the Intimate Partner Violence Survivor Advisory Board here at ECLI Vibes.
Hi, I'm Laura Mullen, and I am the Anti-Trafficking Service Advocate, as well as the co-founder and president of the Human Trafficking Survivor Advisory Board here at ECLI Vibes.
Experiencing trauma can feel as if you don't have control over your life. Always remember, you can choose what you focus on.
I choose to be the change I wish to see in the world.
I choose to love unconditionally, myself and others.
I choose to find joy in all of the small things.
I choose to be brave.
I choose my family and who is my family.
I choose to create my own happiness.
I choose to know my own worth.
I choose to make my own path.
I choose to always serve. I choose to love others even when they don't know how to love themselves.
I choose mi hermosa familia.
I choose to focus on the positives and not dwell on the negatives.
I choose healthy and meaningful relationships to keep people in my life that are willing and able to support me.
I choose to inspire.
I choose self-discipline.
I choose to feel safe.
I choose sentirme a salvo con mi familia.
I choose self-love by releasing what doesn't affirm me.
I choose my daughter.
I choose to embrace my uniqueness.
I choose to bring happiness to others.
I choose to be proud.
I choose to be worthy of all good things.
Yo escojo a inspirar a otros.
I choose not to give up.
I choose to release what does not serve me.
And what I choose is I choose me. Because if I don't choose me, who will?
And welcome back to Sharks Basketball on Sharks TV, and to all those listening in on Suffolk Radio. Just about to begin the second half of Sharks Basketball. 33-23, Suffolk has dug themselves a 10-point hole. Ryan, what do you think they need to do to come out of this?
To come out of this drought, Peter, I'm just looking for Yvonne Filzame and Joshua Blair to lead this team. Obviously, they have other assets in Amari Isaacs, Angel Duran, Joshua Fenner, Jeffrey Simmons, and even Colin Rooney, Jelani Ryan Anthony. They have a lot of assets on this squad, but coming out is now Joshua Blair, Yvonne Filzame, Amari Isaacs, Angel Duran, and Joshua Fenner, your starting five from the last couple games. And I guess Coach Victor Correa wants this lineup. This lineup has produced many points. You have the height, the speed, the agility, and the hops of each and every one of these players. And the defense is even great too. We see a lot of defensive plays from both sides of the ball from the Suffolk Sharks.
Well said, Ryan, well said. Here's Yvonne Filzame, guarded by Muldrow, so he'll give it over to Fenner. Fenner guarded by Taylor, so we'll give it over to Filzame. Ooh, the magic ran out on that one. Yvonne Filzame misses his first three ball of the day.
And Amari Isaacs stripped the ball out of that Lions play. I couldn't tell who that was because there was a couple people in front of me, but.
Absolutely, that's head coach A.J. Widener kind of right in front of our table here. So Dante Howard gives it over to Jesse Taylor. Jesse Taylor over to Muldrow. Muldrow over to Speck. Speck's guarded by Angel Duran, so he'll give it over to Thompson. Thompson over to Howard. Howard almost had that under the hoop, but he'll go over to Taylor. Taylor nails down a nice long two. That gives him 12 on the day. Here's Amari Isaacs now. Amari Isaacs giving it over to Joshua Fenner. Joshua Fenner looking for something to happen. He'll give it to Angel Duran. Angel Duran gives it over to Amari Isaacs. Amari Isaacs is going to call a play here. Dante Howard guarding him. So now he'll give it over to Fenner. Fenner over to Duran. Duran to Isaacs. Isaacs for three. Let's go.
Isaacs is back on the score sheet, ladies and gentlemen. He's ready to make his comeback in this second half after the drought in the first half.
Great response by Amari Isaacs and a great way to start out this half for the Sharks, setting the precedent for the game to come. Jesse Taylor giving it over to Speck. Speck over to that's Muldrow. Muldrow's going to drive. Muldrow's going to push. Muldrow around, doesn't get it, so Yvonne Filzame with the board.
If Yvonne Filzame had the block there, Peter, I would have been out of my seat.
He's a player who does stuff like that. Angel Duran nearly had a shot there. He'll give it over to Fenner. Fenner, Yvonne. Oh, Yvonne almost took that three. Yvonne coughs up the ball under the hoop. Joshua Blair can't pick it up. Joshua Blair fouled on the play. He's still on the ground holding his forehead. Hopefully he's okay. Madison Muldrow III helping him up now.
No, he blew a whistle because you stopped.
Joshua Blair hurt, but he's still gonna push. He's still going, fighting through that pain. He's gonna keep going. He was on the floor for a little bit, but he's still gonna push through it.
Joshua Blair and Yvonne Filzame are fighting for the number 1 spot. That's to be the best big man on this Sharks team.
They're both tough, gritty players. Oh, a strong and intelligent play by Joshua Fenner. Muldrow tried to throw it and caused him to go out of bounds, but Fenner grabbed it and kept it inbounds. Heads up play by him.
A little bit of trash talk going back and forth between Isaacs and Taylor.
Hey, who doesn't love a little bit of camaraderie and a little bit of fight in the game, Ryan? I think it'll just fuel these guys even more, and we're going to see a lot more Amari Isaacs 3 balls now.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen this game that has been a very back and forth game. The fighting has been very high up on that level, and I'm excited to see if something goes down. You never know.
You know, I'm just now looking at, you're right, Ryan. I'm looking at Taylor and Isaacs. They're chatting out there, so maybe we're going to see a little bit of fire in this game. Here's Angel Duran giving it over to Yvonne Filzane. Yvonne Filzane under the hoop, won't get it, and Joshua Blair can't get the board. Thompson gets it.
It's actually unusual to see Yvonne Filzane not get as many layups as we thought. He's usually in the paint at all times. He's really guarded well, and what a pass there.
Great ball movement by the Lions on that possession. They were dicing and slicing around the Sharks. They made mincemeat of the Sharks. They made them chum. Here's Amari Isaacs now, guarded tightly, and that's Muldrow pushing it out of bounds. He wants that one back. Unhappy with himself there.
Coach Correa and Angel Duran exchanging words.
Yo, take that away,
giving him some advice.
Take that away, man.
That's right. He's a great mentor, as we had said before, coming off of winning Coach of the Year last year, Ryan.
Yeah, Coach Correa has proven himself. He is the coach. He's the guy. He is him.
He is him. He's got that dog in him, Ryan.
He's H-I-M.
And look at that. A hard fought on the ground. Who's got it? And
big fight.
Big fight. He's got that shark in him, one might say, Ryan. Victor Correa really happy to be here, and we're happy to have him. He's a great coach, and we know he's going to make great things for this season and this strong Sharks offense. Amari Isaacs here, wishing he could get that one back, but possession is given to the Lions. So this is going to be Madison Muldrow III, as well as Dante Howard taking it up the court now. Howard guarded by Isaacs, Muldrow guarded by Blair.
Dante Howard has 14.8 points per game and has kept producing through the past couple weeks.
That's right. He's got 6 today, Ryan. Oh, bad pass. It looks like
hard fall.
R.J. Thompson passed it over. Excuse me, make that Jesse Taylor. Jesse Taylor passed it over to his head coach. A.J. Widener ended up with the ball somehow. Here's Angel Duran now. Angel Duran giving it back over to Isaacs. Isaacs going to draw a play. He's going to make something happen, hopefully have some sort of an opportunity. Isaacs under the hoop, getting it. Bang.
He's brought his fire back. He's fired up. He's hyped. I could just tell by the way he's running up and down the court.
7 on the day for Isaacs. He's starting to show and look like his old self again. Oh, Taylor coughs up the ball. So costly turnover.
Oh my!
A broken
his ankles
Howard.
His ankles are left on the court.
His ankles are on the court over there. Isaacs broke him. So now here's Speck giving it over to Thompson, and now Howard. 3 ball. That's good.
That is Madison Muldrow III, Peter. He has been pretty good as well at the three spot.
Thank you for calling that, Ryan. I was getting blocked by A.J. Widener there. I couldn't see it. Here's Fenner giving it over to Isaacs. Isaacs guarded tightly by Speck. Oh, and costly turnover. Bad communication by the Sharks.
Tim Waite checking in for Jesse Taylor.
Jesse Taylor out, Tim Waite in. Here is Dante Howard now. Howard guarded by Isaac, so he gives it over to Speck. Speck now giving it over to Muldrow. Muldrow looking for something. Isaac
on a fast break.
Isaac, here we go. And nice 2.
He's back. He is him. He's back in the Shark Tank, swimming through, fighting for blood.
He's Himothy. There he is.
Nice bullet pass.
Oh, and the 3 ball, a little too much arch on it there. Muldrow now tries to finish. He can't do it. The putback is good, however. That's Abdul Sek with the putback. Timeout is called by the Sharks. 30-42 with 14 minutes and 44 seconds left in this second half. Sharks in a 12-point hole, looking to kind of respond in any way they can. Head coach Victor Correa trying to make something happen. That's head coach A.J. Widener of the Nassau Lions talking to R.J. Thompson. R.J. Thompson being a key point in this team. And Ryan, if you're head coach A.J. Widener, what are you trying to change? Are you changing anything, or are you trying to keeping your schemes the same?
I would say that I mean, it's hard to tell. I mean, his team was playing really good. Like, there's just no stopping. I mean, obviously, we're looking for a Sharks win, but Coach Widener is very particular with his plays. I've noticed it. Him drawing up plays in between timeouts, in between calls, talking to his bench. He's pretty skillful, and I'm pretty impressed.
Absolutely. Here's Angel Duran giving it over to Joshua Fenner.
Just a little bit about Joshua Fenner, and actually a couple of the Sharks during the game. Fenner has 3 assists. Joshua Blair has 6 rebounds, and Yvonne Filzame has 11 points. Just a little bit of stats for you.
Very nice to see out of that for Yvonne Filzame. Here's Amari Isaacs now. Oh, Joshua Blair couldn't hold on. He coughs up the ball. That's a turnover by the Sharks. So here's R.J. Thompson to inbound it over to Abdul Sek.
Unfortunately, Blair got a hand on that ball, but it also went out of bounds. So it is Lions ball still.
R.J. Thompson now almost had Taylor. So he'll get over to Wait. Wait under the hoop, won't go in.
Isaacs fell there.
Here's Muldrow. Muldrow here about Wait. Wait for 3. He won't go in. Muldrow. Muldrow's going to try now. He can't get it either. How about Wait again? Wait on the floor. And it's going to be Angel Duran almost trying to steal that one.
And Jelani Ryan Anthony looking to check in here right before the next whistle. Subbing in. Joshua Blair said no.
Amari Isaacs called for a flop technical foul there. Amari Isaacs not happy with himself. He didn't like the call either. So here comes Jelani Ryan Anthony looking to sub in. This is going to be Jesse Taylor to take a few shots on his own. And his first one is good. That makes 13 on the day for Jesse Taylor. Here's Angel Duran now. Angel Duran's going to inbound it here. He wants Amari Isaacs, but Isaacs is double teamed.
Yeah, I mean, he started off hot. I mean, he didn't start off too hot, but he picked it up, and he's guarded by Wait.
So here is Isaacs, as you said, guarded tightly by Wait. Isaacs trying to make something happen, so he gives it over to Duran. Duran guarded by Taylor. How about Isaacs? Almost took a 3-ball there. He didn't want it, though. Now he's going to call a play, calling for some sort of screen. He gets it. Oh, went the opposite way of the screen. Here's Isaacs dishing it out to Fenner. Fenner for 3.
Wide open.
Oh, he can't capitalize on it. Yvonne Filzame can't keep it inbound. So now that'll be Lions ball. Yvonne Filzame not happy with himself on that one.
43-30 with just 13 minutes and 25 seconds left in this game. And I'm pretty astonished to see what's going to happen next.
Absolutely. If the Sharks want something to happen, they have to get momentum going now. They need something to happen. They need to make a change. Jelani Ryan Anthony guarding Muldrow, so he gives it over to Taylor. Taylor over to Sek. Sek over to Muldrow again. Muldrow over to Wait. Wait for 2. No good. Yvonne Filzame gives it over to Fenner. Fenner guarded double teamed. Oh, now they switch off on him. Fenner guarded tightly by Wait. He's going to sprint down the court. He's pretty fast over there. Jelani Ryan Anthony had the open 3-ball, but he hesitated, and so they're going to have to hold on to it. Amari Isaacs going to call a play. He's wasting the shot clock.
Could be a potential shot clock violation again.
Absolutely. Yvonne Filzame now. Yvonne Filzame over to Angel Duran. Duran now 2, 1. Angel Duran shoots up a 3 and no good. But the rebound goes to the Sharks, and the Sharks get a rebound again, and Angel Duran again.
It's hot potato in the building.
And Sharks can't buy a bucket on 3 straight shots. After here's Timothy Wait giving it to Abdul Sek. Abdul Sek over to Muldrow. Muldrow for 3. That goes down. Muldrow with 10 points on the day. Angel Duran looking to respond to that. It's 46-30 with 12 minutes. Just about 12 minutes left in this game.
Angel Duran has come off strong after his ankle injury. Wow, that was a great little step back by Yvonne Filzame. He just got another 2-pointer. It's 46-32 left in this game. I'm sorry, those are the points. It's 11 minutes and 50 seconds left in the game.
14-point lead for the Lions. Here's Muldrow again with another 3, and he drills another one.
Oh my goodness. That is something we've seen all night long by him.
Madison Muldrow putting on a shooting clinic late in this second half. Amari Isaac's going to take his time and reset at this time. He's guarded by Sek. Amari Isaac's looking for an opportunity, and Fenner nearly coughed up the ball, but Jelani Ryan Anthony picked it up, and then he coughed it, and ends up going to be Sharks ball somehow in some lucky way. It's Sharks ball. Here comes number 24, Jack Hanlon for the Sharks, coming in for Jelani Ryan Anthony, as well as Jesse Taylor and Abdul Sek coming out of here.
Take a look at that replay. That was a nice three-pointer there. And it was a solid way to finish out. That was 2 points. I'm sorry, that was 3 points.
That's right, 49-32, 11 minutes and 12 seconds left in this game. Angel Loran can't finish. Angel Loran still has no points, Ryan, yet to score.
I mean, Peter, I could understand that just because he is coming off one of those ankle injuries. It's tough to tell because you can't really bounce that much. But listen, it's going to happen. You're going to have off days, you're going to have off games, and that's always time to make room for practice.
That's right. That is not what head coach Victor Correa needs from his sharpshooter in this game. His sharpshooter, the guy he said he needs to go to make clutch shots, has not been able to finish and to help him, really. Jack Hanlon guarding tightly of a... Oh, wow. Great block by Yvonne Phil-Zame. Phil-Zame stuffs him there and prevents two. And Isaacs capitalized on it with a response of his own. 11 points on the day for Amari Isaacs.
A great floater and a great finish. We love to see that from Amari Isaacs. He's back in the game.
Here's number 34, Kervin Lai Fook Francis, giving it over to Timothy Waite. Waite, spin move, nifty, and he scores on that one.
That was close. I didn't really think that was going to go in, but it bounced off the back of the rim, just went right in for a swish.
Yeah, he was pretty lucky, and he's been pretty lucky today. You might want to play lotto after this. He's doing pretty all right. How about Fenner for three? No, it won't go down. Here's Howard giving it over to Francis. Francis,
and a block.
Another block by Yvonne Phil-Zame.
I think he's hosting this block party at some point. But take a look at this replay, Peter. Look at this. It's a big block. Boom.
Hey, it's a block party, and you're not invited.
Man,
Here's Kervin Lai Fook Francis at the line. He's going to take two here. And he makes his first one.
He might want to play lotto too.
That's right. A very good and lucky shot, kind of just swirls around the hoop. His second shot for Fook Francis is no good. Jack Hanlon gets the rebound. He gives it over to Amari Isaacs. Isaacs guarded by Howard. Isaacs shakes him off. And he's going to keep driving. He's going to keep pushing. Almost had a fadeaway there. He's going to go around, look for something. Not a lot of open guys. Angel Duran gives it over to Fenner. Fenner back over to Angel Duran. Angel Duran. No good. Angel Duran stays cold in this game.
Wow, what a swat.
Man, Yvonne Phil-Zame is putting on a blocking clinic so far, and he's playing both ways. He gets that rebound there.
I think Yvonne Phil-Zame should set up a kids camp to show them how to block.
That's right. He could be teaching the youth with his skill. Oh, and it goes in and out. Fenner nearly had something there.
Angel Duran had a little bit of a slip-up with Madison Muldrow III.
And a foul is called against Fenner there. I believe it's going to be a flop. And it is a flop called. So there's Fenner coming out and Zion Tanner coming in. This is Fook Francis to inbound the ball.
And a little bit more of the stats. I just got word from the statistician that Yvonne Phil-Zame is on his legacy to hit another double-double. He has 11 points and 6 rebounds. I'm assuming he has more points than that. I have to just double-check it. But he's adding those 6 rebounds to make it to where he could potentially be a double-double tonight. Just like it's just been like Alexandria Warborough in our women's game from earlier tonight.
Yeah, hopefully we can have some sort of double-double out of him, as just as you say that, he's subbed out. So, Ryan, I think you jinxed him on that one.
Well, there's nothing I can do about that.
Here's Madison Muldrow giving it over to Dante Howard. Dante Howard, guarded by Zion Tanner. Howard moving. Oh, he got Tanner, and he's going to go for three. He can't capitalize on it. That would have been a highlight reel play at that point. And that one's good. Madison Muldrow for 2 is good.
Zion Tanner fell to the ground and crashed into the legs of Amari Isaacs.
That's right, 15 on the day for Madison Muldrow III. That's going to be a timeout called by the Sharks. 54-34 with 8 minutes and 30 seconds left in this game. Sharks are down 20, Ryan.
I don't know about that one, Peter. I'm just I'm a little worried at the moment.
That's right. The Sharks are slowly slipping away. If head coach Victor Correa wants something to happen, some sort of momentum change, he's got to drill it into his players here. Because with the clock winding down, you're running out of time to score 20 points, Ryan.
Yeah, I mean, if I was Coach Correa, I would want to put in my starting 5, the 5-headed dragon, if you really want to call it at that point. It's the usuals that we see out on the court. You know, Joshua Blair, Yvonne Filzame, Isaacs, Duran, Fenner, the guys that we kind of keep mentioning throughout this entire season that we kind of broadcast.
Absolutely. It's not the way that head coach Victor Correa wants to go out with this sort of a beatdown. They're down 20 points, so maybe he's going to try and shift up his plays. And there's head coach A.J. Widener for the Nassau Lions, and he's saying, keep the pedal to the metal. Keep pushing, keep driving, keep this lead, and maybe even widen this lead, because you're playing strong and you're doing well. And it's the exact opposite for the Sharks. You want to change this momentum.
I mean, Peter, to an addition of this 20-point, lead from the Lions, Suffolk has no free throw attempts yet, which is kind of surprising.
One thing I have noticed thus far in this game is not a lot of substitute players for the Sharks. And just as I say that, Michael Otto and Jack Hanlon come in, so I think they were kind of we were having the same thoughts in that one.
So
Zion Tanner now.
We really haven't seen Javon Sindare. We haven't seen Colin Rooney yet. We haven't seen Thomas Hanley. I would think that Coach Correa is kind of holding them on the bench for right now, just to give us some time.
Yeah, maybe he's keeping his faith in his main starters. The only starters out on the court are Amari Isaacs and Joshua Blair. And as I say that, Amari Isaacs is here.
And actually Zion Tanner as well. He's part of the starting lineup tonight.
That's right. As we said, first start of the year for Zion Tanner, not the usual starter, but he started tonight. Timothy Waite gets it and gives it over to Howard. Howard capitalizes to get 2.
Michael Otto sprinted and kept up, and he basically just kept up with him on that play. And I'm very surprised that Michael Otto didn't try to go an attempt for a block.
He could have.
He is on some of the shorter side, standing at 5'10", but anything is possible.
Jack Hanlon no good for 3. Here's Muldrow. Muldrow pushing, Muldrow driving, Muldrow not able to get it. So no 2 there. It's 56-34, a 22-point hole for the Sharks that they are running out of time to dig out of. This is going to be Madison Muldrow III. As I said before, a tough, deep hole, and it's going to be hard for them to swim out of. These Sharks are going to be tough to kind of regain any sort of momentum. Muldrow misses his first free throw, so he's going to go for his second one here, trying to make it a 23-point lead. And he makes the second one. That's 16 on the day for Madison Muldrow III. Here comes number 31, Jaden Lloyd for the Nassau Lions. Zion Tanner looks for the open man. He doesn't find anybody, but he finds Amari Isaac. Amari Isaac gives it back to Tanner. Tanner guarded by Luke Francis. Tanner gives it over to Isaacs. Isaacs driving. Isaacs pushing. Isaacs not getting the 2, but he might get the and 1.
He did not, unfortunately.
They might call the flop on Timothy Waite.
And this is the Sharks' first time at the free throw line, and there's Amari Isaacs taking that ability.
So here's Isaacs trying to make it 12 on the day, and he does. 12 points for Amari Isaacs thus far, but he's got another shot to make. He can make it 13. It's 35-57, 22-point lead for the Lions. Isaacs can't make his second one. 7 minutes, 30 seconds left in this game. Waite going around, dishing out Otto. Waite gives it over to Howard. Howard looking for something to happen here.
Over to Waite. Waite coming in. Back to Howard. Howard for a 3. No good. Rebounded. A fight for the ball. Michael Otto on the ground. Jack Hamlin on the ground. Otto to Isaacs. Isaacs.
Alrighty, here's Isaacs giving it over to Blair. Blair looking for something. He was double teamed there. Zion Tanner giving it over to Jack Hamlin. Jack Hamlin to Otto. Otto for 3. Won't go in, but a rebound to Zion Tanner. Heads up play by Zion Tanner. First point of the game for him.
Unfortunately, Michael Otto did miss the air ball, but Tanner was there, ready, hands open, and got the rebound.
Strong and intelligent play by Zion Tanner.
He's learning from Joshua Blair and Yvonne Filzane. Those two are the putback kings, the rebounding kings of Sharks basketball for the men's division.
That's right. Here's Zion Tanner again, almost coughing up the ball, and he holds on to it. He gives it over to Otto. Otto giving it over to Isaacs. Isaacs full court pass to Tanner. Tanner coughs up the ball now.
That was debatable to be a kicked ball violation, unfortunately.
And there's Timothy Waite capitalizing on that, getting 2 for him.
They're still down by 20, Peter. 57-37 with just 6 minutes left into this game.
Make that 61-37. As there is Kervin Lai Fu Francis to get that rebound.
I'm not really too happy right now, but it's okay. It's okay because we all have bad games. Listen, Angel Duran hasn't put that much up tonight. He is coming off that ankle injury, as we mentioned before in the broadcast, but I'm kind of concerned at the moment.
Absolutely. Timothy Waite not able to make his first free throw, and so head coach Victor Correa is starting to bring back in his starters. Otto, Hanlon, and Tanner coming out for Angel Duran, Joshua Fenner, and Yvonne Filzane. Timothy Waite now taking his second shot. It's 61-37 with 5 minutes and 53 seconds left in this game. Timothy Waite makes his second one. That's 9 on the day for him. Angel Duran now looking for an opportunity, looking to find somebody, and he finds Fenner. And Fenner gives it back to Angel Duran. Angel Duran almost coughing it up. He's double teamed here. And he finds Fenner. Fenner finds Duran. Duran for 3. That one won't go down. Angel Duran still cannot make a shot.
Angel Duran has been confident on his shots. But oh, wow. A nice foul, but Isaacs bumped into I'm sorry, that was Howard.
And so Isaacs was a little bit slow to get up, but I think he's doing all right now. Timothy Waite comes in, and number 10 guard Rahul Krishan comes in. First minutes of the day for Krishan. Howard now guarded by Isaacs. He's going to give it over to Krishan. Krishan guarded by Duran. Duran not giving him an inch. How about a long ball for long? And that's good. Number 12, Shane Turner, drills it.
Shane Turner's been averaging 4 points per game, 4.3 rebounds, and just 0.1 assists and 0.1 blocks per game. He is much on the lower side. He is a bench player, but he is performing pretty solid for the Lions.
That's right. Here's Joshua Blair now. Driving, pushing, not able to capitalize on it.
Joshua Blair had a pair of hands right in front of him, but he kept his hands on the ball. Unfortunately, he is not the line for a shooting foul.
All right, here he is to take his few free throws.
This is the Sharks' second time at the free throw line tonight.
64-37 with 4 minutes 55 seconds left in the game. Joshua Blair makes his first free throw. Hopefully he can make both and get the Sharks maybe even closer to a more competitive score.
Vulcan Levent, is subbing in for Dante Howard.
And he makes both. Good 2 shots by Joshua Blair, something you don't always see from him at the free throw line.
Yeah, Joshua Blair is more of the big body. He's more of the posterizing big body on the squad that the Sharks have been able to use his ability, which has been really good. Yvonne Filzane with a block again.
Great block by him. I'd say he's amassed about 5 blocks tonight, Ryan. Angel Duran for 2. That's too much on it. He can't score tonight.
I would say that Angel Duran needs to practice a little bit more on his layups. He has been a little bit rusty recently, but Yvonne Filzane has 3 blocks in this game, and we are really pretty excited. And there he is, finally. That's the one we've been waiting for. Angel Duran puts up an and one with just 2 points as well. Can he get the third?
Good on him, 64-41.
The million-dollar question.
And Ryan, I don't know if we spent too much time talking about it, but Yvonne Filzane blocked that shot on the other end to stop that and really helped in terms of scoring so that Angel Duran could capitalize on it, and he's got his 2, and now he's going to take 2 at the line. And his first, no good, in and out, so.
And a poke by Joshua Fenner a little bit.
Joshua Fenner lost Vulcan from Levent there, but now he's not giving Levent an inch, so he gives over to Fuke Francis. And here is number 31. This is Jaden Lloyd giving it over to Grisham. Fuke Francis again, over to Levent. Levent for 3, won't go down. Rebound goes to the Lions, and that's a nice putback 2 for number 31, Jaden Lloyd. First point of the day for him. Angel Duran now. Duran's gonna push, Duran's gonna drive, under the hoop, he's gonna go too much on it, but Joshua Blair gets the board. He gets another board. And he can't get it on the third time.
Joshua Blair is coming back to the free throw line, and it's Colin Rooney subbing in for his first time tonight. After this first the first basket.
After this Blair free throw. 66-41 with 3 minutes and 33 seconds left in this game.
Great replay by Angel Duran. A great finish. Joshua Blair has 8 rebounds tonight. He could be on a chance to be for a double-double alongside Yvonne Filzane as well. These two guys have been the big bodies, as we keep mentioning every game.
That's exactly what you want out of your 2 forwards on this court.
I feel like more it's like Joshua Blair is kind of the big body. He's posterizing these Lions. He's going back and forth. He's fighting for the ball. Yvonne Filzane is more of like...
He's got the reach.
Yeah, he's got the height. He's got the reach.
Good on Blair. Blair's 3 for 4 tonight from the free throw line.
And I'm kind of curious to see if Yvonne Filzane could put up a dunk, like a nice flashy dunk, but I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know how much flashiness there's going to be late in this game, down 24. There's Levent. Levent looking for something. He almost took a 3-ball there. How about Fuke Francis? Fuke Francis giving over to Levent. Levent going around Colin Rooney. Oh, and a snatch and grab by Yvonne Filzane, stealing that one easily. And Joshua Fenner completes it on the other end.
Fenner had Rooney open on the other side of the slot. It was a potential shot, but he did finish.
Very nice on Fenner. That's 10 points on the day for him. Here is Francis. Francis giving it over to Levent. Levent over to Turner. Turner guarded by Amari Isaacs. Gives it back over to Francis. Francis.
Fenner was tripped up there.
Look to be. There's Grisham. And there's an easy 2 for Jaden Lloyd. Jaden Lloyd already has 4 on the day, and he's been in the game for about 5 minutes.
Fenner and Krishan are exchanging words as well, pushing each other around.
And foul called against the Lions. So here's number 2, Adrian Brooks, to come in for Kelvin Curvin, Fuke Francis. Colin Rooney to inbound the ball now. Rooney finds Fenner. Fenner guarded by Brooks.
Fenner has 10 points in this game. He's continuing to go. Could he potentially get 12 or 13?
Great screen by Yvonne Filzane.
Wow.
Fenner just cannot finish, blocked by the backboard.
That was honestly, pretty an impressive layup, but he couldn't finish on time.
Turner fouled on the way, couldn't finish. Little under 2 minutes left in this game, 68-44.
Thomas Hanley getting in his first minutes of the night, subbing in for Fenner.
Maybe Hanley can spark up this offense a little bit.
That's what the Sharks need right now.
As this is Levent now. Levent for 3. Won't go down. So here's Amari Isaacs tipping it over to Yvonne Filzane. Yvonne Filzane almost got stolen there. Here's Amari Isaacs. And he finds Blair. Blair for 2. He gets it and one.
I did really think that that Blair was going to go for a dunk.
I did. He almost looked like he was gonna, but I think he hesitated last second. Michael Otto coming in now for Amari Isaac.
Same with Jeffrey Simmons is subbing in. Looks to be, actually, no, I'm sorry. Simmons is subbing in for Yvonne Filzame.
Look at that. You've got Colin Rooney on the floor, so I guess you've got 2 forwards here.
That's true. You also have Joshua Blair at the free throw line. He is the big body of the squad at the moment, and he's with Colin Rooney. Colin Rooney is pretty tall as well. He's standing at 6'4". Listen, there's no shame with being 6'4" and even taller. I feel like if you're 6'4" and taller, you have potential to be a great star. You probably have layup opportunities. You have dunk opportunities. Yvonne Filzame has proven himself with that. He's standing at actually 6'6".
Ryan, interesting enough, if you are over 7 feet in America, you have a 20% chance of being in the NBA. 20% of all 7-footers in all of the United States of America are in the NBA. That is a true fact. Here is number 31. That's Jaden Lloyd finishing. That's 6 points on the day for him.
That was a really clean play, a really clean layup, and I'm kind of impressed with that one as well. Lloyd has been putting up those points since he entered the game. He's sitting at 3.1 points per game.
Nice steal by Levent. Here's Brooks. Giving
wow.
Cushion
Simmons
scored.
Listen, Peter, Simmons was when he jumped, it seemed like he was a bunny rabbit. he's
got some hops.
He does have some hops. He jumps pretty high, like Michael Otto too. He's got hops as well.
I thought you were gonna say me, like me. He hops high like me.
Yeah, no, I don't have the hops.
Joshua Blair finishes with 2 there. That makes 10 points on the day for him. Ryan, I believe he's got over 10 rebounds. I think that makes it a double-double for Joshua Blair.
There it is. We've had 2 Sharks, one on each team, men's and women's team, that have put up a double-double tonight. And yeah, that's pretty cool.
Great showing by the Sharks forwards in this game. Brooks dishing it out to Christian. Christian can't capitalize.
Picked up by Simmons.
Stolen. That's Alexander Longworth in this game here. Here's Fenner giving it over to
Hanley.
Hanley over to Otto. Otto over to Colin Rooney.
5 seconds left, and Colin Rooney puts up his first 3-pointer of the night.
Ryan, I
2
think he's got
and 1, and that's the game.
I think he's done that about 4 times.
Yeah, we've seen it a couple times, but unfortunately, that was a Suffolk loss for tonight. Both men's and women's have taken a loss. It's 72-52, with the Nassau Lions taking it. Coach Correa and Coach Widener hugging it out after a great game by both teams.
That's right. Highly competitive, high octane game, Ryan. Fast breaks, a lot of scoring from Yvonne Filzame, a lot of blocks.
It's a block party, but I guess the Lions are invited now.
I guess the block party wasn't enough to stop the onslaught of the Nassau Lions. So Sharks drop down to 4 and 6, and maybe trying to bounce back next week. Sharks facing Queensborough College. That's Saturday. We're going to look at a couple of our highlights from this game, as there were a lot to use and a lot of things that happened in this game, Ryan. A lot of things we can be happy about, Ryan.
Yeah, Peter, I definitely have been pretty impressed with the Sharks team. Unfortunately, it is a loss in the season, but that doesn't stop them from coming back. They were at some point they were in a 10-point differentiation.
Isaac for 3, bang! Isaac had a nice 3-ball from the corner there. He had a couple of those tonight, and it weren't enough, though. Here's Isaacs again. He did a lot of things tonight. That's a nice layup out of him. Still, wasn't enough, and really, you had to get more out of your key starters to make this game more competitive, even closer. Wide open 3 there.
Yeah, another promising guy from the Lions, Madison Modrow III. He really impressed all of us, I could say. He was in and out of the paint. He was shooting threes. Look at this, another 3-pointer, bam. But yeah, I mean, take a look at this one. Another shot, another great layup. It was actually a block, but Amari Isaacs brought back himself into the second half of the game.
That's right, 12 points on the day for Isaacs here. That's Howard finishing. Howard had 8 points on the day, so it was a strong game by him, and we were happy with the performance. Just wasn't enough to stop these Nassau Lions from their strong performance tonight, and they really showed why they are 6-1, now 7-1 after defeating the Suffolk Sharks. Now look at this. Here's Vulcan Levent giving it over to Christian. Christian blocked by Joshua Blair. So Blair and Yvonne Filzame really showed their defensive prowess tonight. And here is Fenner. Fenner for a hard layup. Fenner had a few of those tonight. He had 10 on the day. Luckily, these next 2 games for the Sharks are home. That's against Queensboro Community College and Brooklyn Community College.
That was the one that I thought he was going to go for a dunk. He just hesitated a little bit, but got the layup through.
That's right, unfortunately. He hesitated. We would have loved to see a flashy dunk tonight, one of those Julius Goddard-esque dunks.
Yeah, I mean, it's something that we don't really see too often anymore, but it's okay. This Sharks team has definitely proven their ins and outs of that. But that was the final score, 57-37, unfortunately. But
absolutely. And that's going to be it for the rest of the game. And that's going to be it for me and my time here on Suffolk Sharks TV. I just want to thank everybody. I want to thank Carl Coulange. I want to thank Mark. I want to thank Bill Terry. And Ryan, I want to thank you for all the wonderful times that we've had. It was a great time. I want to thank everybody, all the cast and crew. There's too many names to say, or else we're going to be here all night.
Listen, Peter, you had a great run, and I'm super excited, and I was very fortunate to work with you, but you are unfortunately moving on to the next level out of Suffolk County Community College, and I was very fortunate to have you alongside as my broadcast partner.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Sharks. I'm going to be a Shark for life, so that's going to be it for me, and that's going to be it for the Sharks tonight. You're watching Sharks TV and listening in on Suffolk Radio. Hope everybody else has a great night.
Have a good night, everybody.